Gracias. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. So I have to clean up this house before her birthday. Like I got a lot of organizing to do, a lot of straightening up to do, organizing, mostly organizing, getting rid of some of her other toys and such. Any tips? Any tips out there on how to get started? On what to do? Rock-a-doo-little. Let me go get him. All right, honey boo bear. Are you okay? Let me see. Leave my eye alone, mama. Leave me alone. Am I losing weight or what? No. The ass is still big. Ooh. Hello, Marie. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's time for me to do something different with this hair. I don't know what color I'm going to do. You're blocked. Who blocked you, Melissa? I didn't see any. Let me check and see. Settings. General. There's nobody blocked. I wonder what's going on. Hello, hello. I'm looking in here and I don't see anybody being blocked, Melissa. So I don't see you in the block list. Actually, I don't have anyone blocked. So I don't know what may have happened. Oh, not on my end. Okay. Guess what I got, JD? Hello, Carissa. Hello, Joy. Hello, Marie. And thank you, JD, for my wonderful gift in the mail. I was so grateful to get it. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna do the Diddy trial, and then we're gonna do hola, ¿cómo está? Hello. Bennett ain't in it. Okay. Hello, Joy. Hello, Carissa. Hello, Lizzie. It's supposed to bring me good fortune. Oh my God, I'm loving it even more now. Good fortune, good fortune, good fortune. To all. I don't think I would have gave that away, JD. Thank you so much. Thank you, Clarissa. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. It is raining here in Dallas. Ooh. Storming, thunderstorming. All kinds of noise outside from the rain. Rocky? Are you okay there, little man? Let's buckle up. Diddy's going to be a crazy ride. That's right. Joy. Yes, we're going to listen to Perez and see what he's. I don't know what's going on. I didn't watch any of it today, so I haven't a clue. Keep the rain here, huh? Hello, Heather. How's everybody doing on this great Friday night? Share the love, Joy. Share the love when you get the Jag money, okay? Be right back. As long as I'm at home too, Joy. I know. Now that I'm home, it can rain all it wants to. Kira goes to Little Gym tomorrow. I got some decisions I got to make. I hate making decisions, you know? Because you don't know if you're making the right decisions. And, oh, her birthday's coming up. Thank you guys for the support. I got 2 ladies that's going to do the decorations, okay? And I need to make a decision, and I need you guys to help me make this decision. So basically, the lady that I currently have, she's charging me $750 for decorations. Now, my sister's friend is going to charge $500. Now, I'd rather go with the other lady because I know what kind of work she does, and I know how it's going to look. Like, I'm afraid if I pick someone new, something might go wrong, you know? And I don't want to be testing it out on my daughter's birthday. So, what do you guys think? Thank you, JD. Thank you. Do you think I should go with the new person, or do you think I should go? It's $200. It's about $250 cheaper to go with the new person. She's new. She doesn't have like a repertoire of balloons set up and tables, but she has a few things set up, but not like my girl. And I kind of don't want to go with anyone new. I kind of want to stick with the girl I have. But if I go with the new girl, I can put that money on the cake. The cake costs about $200 for a cake, a birthday cake. Yeah, there's a reward out for her at Crime Stoppers in here in Grand Prairie, which is down the street from me, which is literally 15 minutes from my house, Grand Prairie. 15 minutes. That's where I go get my nails done. "15 minutes. Not far at all. This is what you need. First and foremost, you need everything on paper signed. Exactly. And see, my first girl, she's got everything lined up. She's telling me what I'm getting and everything. The other girl just wrote it down for herself, and we're just chatting back and forth. Now, I trust her. We're going to call one lady Morgan and one lady Ollie. Ollie and Morgan. Ollie is the lady that always do it. Morgan is the new lady. But I'm afraid to go with Morgan, but Morgan is the one that's going to save me $250. But this is what you need first and foremost. You need everything on paper. I do need to like see the good news is if I go with Ollie, I don't have to worry about nothing. All I got to worry about is just getting the house together and getting us dressed and ready. And then the other thing I have to do is clean the house. Now, I don't even know where to start. I seen her work, Joy, but it's not like the other ladies' work. It's like a couple of things here and there. And she did a good job. It was nice looking. I didn't think it was, I got to see some of her work. But Joy, I think I would be nervous the whole time if I went with Morgan. Okay, it's like I saw a few things that she's done, but she doesn't have a collective of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw about 3 things that she has done. Yeah. Oh, a bit of a distance. Good sign. Very tricky, but Bennett ain't in it. Very, very tricky, Melissa. And that's why I think I need to just go with the lady that I normally go with so I can just have peace. I know it's sometimes saving money is not always a good thing. And I've learned that through the past. Like I tried to go with a different person to give me an AC unit, and I ended up giving him about $8,000, and the thing doesn't even work. I got about about 650, $6,050 of my money back from that debacle. So that's why I need to, yeah. It's worth the extra, seriously. I think so too. Yes, unless you're willing to take the risk, which you might be. I say stick with what you know for sure. Okay, I love that. You're already made up your mind. Number one, I know. I know, but I could easily change my mind. Risk it some other time. That's what I was gonna see. Maybe she can do it at a different, smaller occasion. Something like I may need like a birthday party for my husband or something like that, or whatever. I'll have her do it. Hello, Foxy BB. Maybe if I can raise some more money, I can afford her too. I'm gonna try to raise money. Hello, highly sensitive. Go with what you know. Hello, Luna Blade. Letitia, all about to catch up soon because I no freaking idea what you're talking about. But we were talking about my daughter's birthday party, and should I go with a new person or stick with the person that I know? The other person is going to be about $250 less than the other person. But I saw the girl's work. She looks pretty good. But this lady has done this. This would be her third time doing this in my house. And she knows where everything at. I don't have to tell her anything. She just sets up, and as she's setting up, I'm getting ready. I'm not even paying attention to her at all. Let me get ready and do the Mimi song. We're going to catch up on the Diddy stuff. That's what we're going to do, Luna. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I am. So I'm assuming we're doing the Motown Mimi song. I do too, Clarissa. Oh, thank you, Bennett and Melissa. Thank you for trying. I appreciate it. I also have Faye Baldo. I love it, Melissa. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. I'm just gonna let her know that I'm gonna go with someone else, and I will work with her next time. Thank you. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. One more time. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. Sorry, it just cut all class out. I'm trying to do some stuff. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. All right, here we go. The Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah, The Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 The Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Hello, Payne. Oh, yeah. God, I forgot how to pronounce your name. Shanoa. Shanoa. Payne, hello. All right, let's get to Perez.
I'm not an attorney, but I could have been a great one. And I think some really...
Okay, I do not like that shirt you have on, Perez. It's like blending with your mustache. It's not work. That's not making it.
Bad lawyering is going on from Team Diddy.
Disgusting Diddy reached out to Cassie years after they broke up and in 2020. Wow.
Hello, my friend. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your #1 source for everything Diddy drama. I said the drama much better today.
Drama.
We are wrapping up Cassie's days-long testimony. She is the prosecution's star witness in the federal trial against the disgraced music mogul. He is facing multiple charges, including racketeering, trafficking, and prostitution. Cassie got back on the stand, and once again, the defense introduced evidence that I think does not help their case whatsoever. This message is from March of 2016, where Cassie wrote to Diddy, her then boyfriend, quote, "When you get effed up the wrong way, you always want to show me that you have the power and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child."
Whoa!
Why the hell would they submit that as evidence?
Why would they submit that in evidence? And for her to say that, very powerful words. Diddy, I'm someone's child. Hello, come on, Cassie. Why in the world would they show that, the defense show that text? The rag doll. Because that's what we have been calling her. Me and Dictator was talking about it yesterday, and all of you were talking about how he treats her like a rag doll. Throws her around, treats her any kind of way. And she finally says, wait a minute. I am someone's child. I belong to someone. I don't belong to you. I'm not your rag doll. Someone you can just continue to throw around and push over and throw it in a corner like I'm some type of rag doll.
And quote,
I hate
when you get.
I'm sorry, Perez. Forgive me, because I am using your content, and check his channel out because he's got some great pop culture stuff. He's like this all the time with a wealth of information. But here's the dealio. Why did you put that shirt on? It looked like you was shaving and it looked like some hairs dropped down. That ain't working. Throw that in the Smithsonian. Get rid of that shirt. It's confusing me. Is it confusing y'all? This shirt is confusing. Let me make it bigger. It look like he's shaving. Oh, it's Saturday where Heather is. Hello, Karen. Mwah. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling good, Karen. What's with his shirt? Let's talk about his shirt. In the Smithsonian, throw that, cut it up. Cut it up, burn it, throw it away, get rid of it. I don't usually talk about people's clothes and what they wear and how they look because, you know, it's just, I don't know. I just don't do that most of the time. But this shirt right here is killing me. Let me let y'all see it, a bigger picture of it. Look at that. Look, it looks like he shaved and he put it all on his shirt. And he is a very clean, prestigious type of person. So I know that, you know, this is not the look he was going for. Yeah. And then it's got pink and yellow. It's doing too much. It's doing way, way over the board. Foxy BB, it's doing some weirdness. A weird-a-do. A weird-a-do. Where's my introvert? highly sensitive. Where to do? Take that shirt off, throw it in the Smithsonian, or throw it and burn it, cut it up, chew it up, give it away, but don't ever wear it again. Get rid of it. It matches his beard. He's got too much money for that shirt. And I'd be okay with it if he said, you know what, oopsie daisy, I didn't know it was going to look this way, but it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I've already recorded the video. But my goodness gracious, don't wear it again. It's hideous. Hideous. Anyway, back to Cassie. Cassie said, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Kathy said, hold the hell up, you nasty piece of work, you nasty man, you piece of crapola. Diddy, the Diddiness of it all. Hello, Kamara. How are you, sweetheart? I love your new picture. I meant to tell you that. If I haven't told you that already, I love your new picture. You look so beautiful and happy and cute. She said, hold up, wait a minute. I am not your child. I have parents. They don't even hit on me. But you're hitting on me like a rag doll. I am not your punching bag. I'm not your stress reliever. I am not somebody that you can just throw around and mistreat, Diddy. But it looks like you have messed around and just keeps hitting on this woman and mistreating her to the point where she had to call him out and tell him, listen, I am not your rag doll. When I tell you Kara act a plum nutty and went off kicking tantrum, just exploded. Like exploded, Kara. We went to the little swim class that she goes to. And first of all, she didn't want to be there. So that was a mess. And I said, I got your goggles. And then she was okay. She got in there, got out the water after she got through training. And then, oh my goodness, started kicking and fighting. She wouldn't let me comb her hair. She wanted a toy out of there. It wasn't a toy. It was a water thing. She wanted this. She wanted that. I forgot her underwear. Oh God, she was really pissed when I forgot her underwear. I said, thank you, Heather. Yeah, his shirt ain't right. She said, Mommy, where's my underwear? I said, oh, snap. I said, honey, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go home without them on. You're going to have to just put on your clothes underneath. She got the hollering another level. Just upset to the upset. I said, we're going straight home. Straight home. Hello, hello, my wonderful niece, Priscilla Money, P Money. Everybody say hello to P Money. That's my niece. Hit that like button, guys. And don't forget those super chats and super stickers and support the channel. Thank you. But oh my God, I got so frustrated with her that I said, you're going to time out. And I did threaten to spank her. I said, I'm going to spank you. And she just looked at me and got louder. And on the way out, she's kicking and daddy's trying to hold her and I'm embarrassed. And she got in the car and was calming down. I said, Kara, you're going to have to get it together. We're going to have to work on those outbursts. Because mommy gets all whatchamado. But anyway, we made it home and everything is okay. Now, Cassie has told Diddy in a text that, wait a minute, I'm not your rag doll. You got to put your hands on me. I have parents. You're not my mom and dad. And even they don't put their hands on me. The problem is, too, is that the defense is the one that introduced this text into Exhibit A. Why? Why would I bring this text up? I'm like Perez. That was a big no-no. But I give it up for Cassie for trying to stand up for herself and fight back and say, listen, stop putting your hands on me. Stop taking your frustrations out on me. Back all the way up. Hello, Dimwit. Highly sensitive.
Get effed up the wrong way. You always want to show me that you have the power and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. Why the hell would they submit that as evidence? That only helps the prosecution.
It helps the prosecution. It helps the prosecution. However, shame on you, Diddy. Shame, shame, shame.
You should. Cassie also testified that when he got angry at her, not only was he physically abusive, but he manipulated her in other ways. Cassie testified that he would take her car, her watch, and even her phone when he was angry at her. And he was angry often.
All the time.
In a smart move, the defense brought up an incident that happened in 2013 at Cassie's birthday party.
Uh-oh.
She got into a fight with another woman, and Cassie told Diddy that Cassie, tried to kill the B. His team are trying to paint her as jealous and not being a wallflower. It should be noted that Diddy's children were in court again today, as they have been all week.
What?
And today we saw the...
Okay. They're losing, okay? Diddy's defense team is not doing well at all. That is not painting Cassie as anything other than, there was a fight. There was a fight with another woman. And what, she got mad because Diddy was probably hitting on her? Trying to get with her. He's a piece of work. He's saying she wanted the girl killed. Yeah, right. I don't think that proves anything, Diddy. Does that prove anything? Did that give him right to put his hands on her? No, we're still there. Throw her around like a rag doll. Hello, Christine.
Reappearance of one of his daughters, Chance. Ay, ay, ay. In another...
Guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please give to the channel if you can. Please give to the channel if you can.
Tense moment. The jury is shown a video from 2013. She made this recording, and it features a man who claimed to have video on his phone of her performing some intimate acts, getting freaky at a freak-off. Cassie is heard in this video pleading to see the alleged tape that this man has and threatening to KIL him if it became public. Quote, "I've never KILED anyone in my life, but I will KILL you." Another smart move by the defense. Cassie testified about another time that she noticed an escort during a freak-off recording them.
What? People threaten people all day long that they're going to kill them. That's not actually going to happen. They're not proving anything, Perez. I don't think so. This doesn't prove anything. She doesn't want the tape out. Who does? Diddy? Yes. Oh, Lizzie, she'll be 5 in July. The first week of July. And it's coming up because May's over. School's out next week. OMG. School is out. What the hell am I going to do with a 4-year-old going on 5 every day? What am I going to do? I'm going to help her. I'm going to have her help me clean up to get ready for her party. Who got you again, Melissa? Push the like button, push the like button. And if you're feeling real generous, please help out the channel with super stickers, super chats, or my PayPal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get back to the show.
She told the jury today, "I was in the room with him and I saw the phone up, so I told Sean about it after." "What happened when you told Mr. Combs your suspicion?" the defense attorney asked Cassie. She responded, "He said, I'll take care of it." Cassie testified that after they called it quits in 2018 and after he graped her that year, they still kept in touch and at one point even had intimate relations after all of that.
Wow. Wow, she liked him. Oh, let's give Christine a dong. Thank you, Christine. Good fortune to you, Christine. Good fortune to you. Thank you so much for my super chat. I really appreciate that so much. Let's give it up for Christine. Give some hearts in the chat for Christine, helping out with the baby's birthday party. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, what does them having sex after the RAP situation? What does that got to do with anything? That still does not make it okay for him to do the things that he has done. I don't believe to this day that this woman wanted to participate in those F-offs. And then when she didn't, you would get pissed off and try to fight her or whatever you try to do to her and try to make her. Minnows, is that Hispanic? Thank you for the heart, Susan, and welcome. Oh, we and wine. Okay. I know. I'm still trying to figure out too. Is it what I think it is? No, I don't look tired. I just don't have on my lashes. I'm without them.
Cassie then testified about the trauma therapy that she's taken as a result of everything
Trauma
Diddy.
therapy.
She said she did a 45-day inpatient treatment for her mental health problems in 2023, and that at this facility, Willow Health, she received help for PTSD.
Try what?
She said that she underwent EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, as well as neurofeedback treatment. The defense submitted a 2010 text message where Cassie suggested bringing a woman into a freak-off instead of their usual men. Another interesting point, the defense made sure to ask about a possible tape of theirs being released. Quote, Mr. Combs would make sure that a video would not get released, right? Cassie confirmed this. And it seems that the defense is trying to portray Diddy as protective of her and him and their videos, in contrast to assertions from her and the prosecution that he would use these videos as blackmail.
Yes, he would.
I think both things can be true, right? I think he used them as blackmail, and to keep control and power, he made sure that they didn't get out. Does that make sense? Cassie was asked by his lawyer, you didn't hate him then, and you still don't hate him now. I don't hate him, she responded about the man that did all of these awful things to her.
She doesn't hate him.
You still have love for him, she was asked. I have love for the past, what it was.
What the
The defense now is.
What did she say? I'm in love with the past and what it was. It was horrible. And is this wrong to say that some of it she enjoyed it? Not the beatings and all that. I'm talking about the F-offs. Because I would have said, hell no, ain't nothing in my past that it was hell. That's what I would have told him. I think she still is in love with Diddy. But she knows he's not good for her. So she's running like hell. And it's okay. You can still be in love with the person that mistreated you. You can still be there. Am I right? I'm sure she enjoyed it to a degree, especially for a teenager. Exactly. And then at some point, it was like, yeah.
Is showing some text messages between the two from years after they broke up.
Uh-oh.
In the spring of 2019, when she was pregnant with her now husband's child, he texted her, sending love. He added, "Congratulations, Cass. I truly am happy for you. You're going to make a beautiful mother. God bless."
Oh, with this son of a, please.
Then
He's just antagonizing her. I don't need him to tell me, my abuser to tell me that I'm going to be a wonderful mom. I already know I'm going to be a wonderful mom. I didn't need you to tell me that, Diddy. Quit texting me. Why do men do that? After you have long gone and broken up with that person, they like to keep knocking at your door. Hello? Hello? What are you doing, Letitia? I said, what the hell is you doing texting me and calling me? This relationship has been over for decades. Okay? Let go of the past. That's what I have to tell them. Let go of the past. I said, because when you had me, you didn't treat me right. Because if you did, we would still be together. Now, wouldn't we? But since you weren't treating me right, I had to get the hell out of there. But you thought I was going to keep coming back and coming back. I'm talking about my story now. Yeah. Yeah, leave all this behind. Look like a very hairy chest, doesn't it? Clarissa, he should not wear that shirt ever again. He needs to throw that shirt away. See, look at her. Maria had to get a restraining order. Oh, yep, because they're not getting it. They're not understanding it. They're not understanding it in English, in whatever language they're not understanding it. No means no. I don't want you. I done moved on. Moved to do. Iran. Oh, thank you, Melissa. You're so sweet. Hello, the Queen's Guard. Hello, welcome. Yeah, but it's over, but they still be calling you afterwards. Why is he texting me? Telling me have a happy and, enjoy your life. And yeah, you be in those relationships, you don't think you ever going to get the hell out of them. And then you be mad at yourself when you go back. Oh, hell, you really pissed off. When you go back and you didn't told yourself, not this time. I'm not going back. Oh, hell to the no. No, no, no. You have done it this time, buddy. I am never coming back. It is over. The relationship is over. Don't even look at my number. Rip it up. Then a week later, I'm back over there. A week later. Back and forth, like a merry-go-round. Get on, get off, get on, get off, get on, get off. But you know when it's over. You know when it's over. You know when it's over. They still don't know, but you know. And then when you get ready to tell them, look at here. You ain't changing, and I'm not going to change. And it looks like we need to go our own separate ways. So you keep making promises and lying to me, and then I keep believing them because you're never going to do the things that you said that you were going to do. So, how about you skadoodle and I skadoodle, and we both do this? And he was all big and bad that day. Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. It's fine with me. You're rushing me. You want this and you want that. And, you're moving way too fast, Letitia. We've been together for 3 years. You moving way too fast, Letitia. Yeah, with the wrong person. With the wrong person. I knew this person was not going to be able to keep up his side of the lies, the pretend what we're going to do things. And so I challenged it, and I knew at that point I was done. But even after that, I got a ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding. Hello, Letitia. Why are you calling me? It's been a month. I'm so over you. No, you're not. I said, well, I can prove it to you better than I can tell you. Stop calling me. I didn't believe you in the beginning. You thought that you was going to keep mistreating me, and you said it he said it. He said, this is what he told me. He said, I said, was you ever going to do any of that stuff? And he was like, yes, but he was like, this is what he said. He said, because you kept coming back. You kept coming back to the relationship. When I called you and you picked up the phone, you kept coming back. So there was nothing for me to, you know what I'm saying? Nothing for him to, there was no challenge because he knew I was going to come running as soon as he called me. But and even this particular time, he thought that. So they do call after the fact. They do some calling. And you have to remind them that no-ity do-we.
In March of 2020, just 5 years ago, he texted her, "Miss my best friend. Hope you're well."
Yes. Like
she responded texting back that she hoped he was well too. And then Diddy wrote,
"Oh, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, whatever. Leave me the hell alone." Why is he messing with Cassie? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up on my texts. I know. I'm in love with the past as it was in my experience and or fantasy. Cassie's twisted teen dimensional truths. Dimensional truths. Interesting. Extra all that, baby. You look very nice, Lady L. Love your gong. Thank you, Queen's Guard. I got it from JD. She said it brings good fortune. And Christine has already blessed me tonight. My, oh my, a lot of us girlies have had the same experience. Feeling like a fool laying in bed after I told myself I'm done. LOL. Thank God it's over. Yeah. Crying. I don't want to do this no more. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't going back over there no more. I'm not going over there no more. Right back over there. Right back over there. Girl, yes. Till you make up your mind. And once you make up your mind, it's hard convincing them that it's, listen, I made up my mind that it's over. You just need to make up in your mind that you respect the fact that it's over. Because I said it. Because you still seem to think that we're going to hang on. Yes, girl, we all been through it. And then some. His shirt is off the freaking. Perez, what's up with this shirt? Throw it in the Smithsonian. Don't wear that shirt no more. He gonna have it on all day. I can't stand that shirt. Oh yes, we have to keep each other supported and strong. Yes. Even when you go back, you still need your support. Some people just don't understand. Look, some people just don't get it. And then they be like, I don't see how she can do. Don't worry about, wow, how you can see me do whatever. Because you can do it too. You know, people judging you. That's some stupid stuff. Quit judging me. Push the like button, guys. We are hanging out. This is so fun. I can't keep up with the, do I have a mod in here? 50 calls a day. That's why I had to get a restraining order. Okay. Yeah. He thought you were coming back, but you told him, hell no. Okay. RC17, where that fully at LOL. What about RC117? He used to come over here and hang out. I ended a relationship with someone when he gave me an ultimatum to move in with him. I said it was too soon. So he said, bye. For 2 years, he called and hung up. This was before caller ID, but it was him. Ooh, he called your bluff. You told him no. Yes, saying I'm done. We can laugh about it now. Yeah. Before it wasn't funny at all. None of that was funny. We can laugh about it now, but that wasn't funny. Going back wasn't funny because when you left, you felt weird. I was like, ooh, how did I get myself into this again? Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Kamara, can you slow down the chat for me? Hit the like button, guys. Hello, Dimwit. What's up? Everything that has been said over and over, and nothing new. I'm speedy reading. I'm catching up. Just slow it down just a little bit. Okay. Perez.
To her, thank you so much for responding. It really means a lot more than you know.
It's a distraction. You can't even listen to him because his shirt. I'm sorry, Perez. And oh, he probably gonna get mad at me. I need to leave him alone about his shirt. Let me let that go. But my God, it is serious. Oh yeah, we got out of that situation. Because that was a roller coaster ride. Sounds like Susan handled it very well. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Hey guys, come in here and hit the like button and spread some love with the super stickers and super chats for your girl so I can give my daughter a great birthday party. Wait, I'm checking on Rocky real quick. Are you okay, Pumpkin? Yes, support the channel, support the channel. Yeah, that shirt is a distraction. I can barely understand what he's saying because I'm focused on that shirt with the hair on it. It looked like it's just hair. Either he was shaving and it came off or it's just protruding out of his body. Oh! Summer break. Okay. I'm going to have plenty of time to get to know my little one. Let's give it up for Maria. I want y'all to see the gong. Maria. Thank you, Maria, for my super chat. Woo! All right, Maria. Let's put some hearts in there for Maria. Going to the baby's fund. Her cake. Her cake is $200. There we go. Thank you, Maria. Mwah, mwah. Woman needs each other. I used to only have guy friends, but then I grew the fuck up. We need one another. Yes. And it's okay when we don't get along every now and then and have difference of opinion and disagreements. It's okay. It is okay. And okay to talk about it. Girl, I didn't like what you said when you said that. My sister's been friends with this girl for like 20 something, 30 years since they were in high school. And they're still friends. I think it's awesome. Susan, let's give it up for Susan. Susan. Good fortune to you, Susan. Good fortune to you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Wow. Thank you for the blessing. Put some more hearts in the chat for Susan. Thank you, Susan. And 2 kisses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, I love it. I love it. I love it for the one reason for my super chat. That's what I'm gonna do it for all the time. Gong it. Because it's special. I want you guys to feel special. And good fortune to you guys. Good fortune, good fortune, good fortune. Take that shirt off.
Sending you nothing but love and light always. Please.
I ain't gonna be able to do it with a shirt. Who is having a hard time with the shirt? Thank you, guys. I know, right? I want you guys to feel special. Okay. The shirt. No one will ever put their unborn child, husband, or family through this humiliation and degradation if the allegations were not true. That's a good point there, Lizzie. Girl, let me make it bigger. Don't it look like hair? And then especially when he starts to talk.
No, I am always here if you need me. Ugh.
What?
Yet again, another moment of stupidity from the defense. Her, thank you so much for responding. It really means a lot more. She responded, texting back that in March of 2020, just 5 years ago, he texted her, "Miss my best friend. Hope you're well."
Clarissa.
She responded, texting back that she hoped he was well too. And then Diddy wrote to her, "Thank you so much for responding. It really means a lot more than you know. Sending you nothing but love and light always. Please know I am always here if you need me." Ugh. Yet again, another moment of stupidity from the defense. They talk about a text exchange from 2012. In that exchange, she told Diddy, "I don't want to at all."
Oh, he's got a person.
"I don't want to do one last time. I don't want to at all." Talking about the freak offs. She didn't want to do the freak offs. Why bring that up? I don't get his lawyer. At another point, after she got married to her now, "It really means a lot more than you know. Sending you nothing but love and light always. Please know I am always here if you need me." Ugh. Yet again, another moment of stupidity from the defense. They talk about a text exchange from 2012. In that exchange, she told Diddy, "I don't want to at all. I don't want to do one last time. I don't want to at all." Whoa. Talking about the freak offs. She didn't want to do the freak offs. Why bring?
He is asking her to do the freak off one last time. He messed that shirt up. He's got a lady on there. I don't want to disrespect the lady, but this part right here, mm-mm. It's a crazy ado, Susan. Yeah, his Burning Man t-shirt. I can't deal with it. Woo. Like a hairy bear. Like a bear. Don't do that. Don't wear that. Oh, girl, yeah, I thought it was easy. Then I start getting older. And I realized, I said, I done got old and I still haven't found him. Yeah. I said, maybe I'm looking at the wrong man. I'm ignoring the warning signs. Yeah, I ignored them warning signs. They were sitting right there. Especially the first time he started yelling at me. I said, what the? He needs to burn it. He does. He does. He needs to burn it. That is a distraction. I can't even talk about the case because the shirt is a distraction. It's a big, biggity do distraction. And I know that was not what you were going for, Perez, but I'm sorry. Don't forget to check his channel out, though, and subscribe to his channel and send him some love. And if you do, tell him I sent you. But don't tell him we were over here talking about his shirt, because that is foul. It's a foul. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I'm not sure. I don't know what Perez's sexuality is. Because I thought he said he had a daughter, so I'm not sure. A hairy beast. A hairy beast. Shh. That's a foul. Okay.
That up. I don't get his lawyer. At another point, after she got married to her now husband, Diddy said to her in a message he was happy that Cassie found someone to love and respect her the way she deserved. He asked to set up a time for them to meet, adding, I send this message with all respect for your marriage. Thankfully.
This nasty bastard. Can I say that word? He's just nasty. She married and he's trying to set up another one. You are disgusting. She said it was over, you jerk. It's over, Diddy do. It is over. It is a done deal. It is a do little overness. It's over. It's gone. It's out the window. The relationship is kabook. No more. And then he comes by knocking on the door talking about freak off, Cassie, freak off. And she told him, no, I am not doing it for one last time. You dodo bird. Get you somebody else. Don't even do that to nobody else. Don't get nobody else. Don't do that to no other woman. No, yeah, talking about calling her up after the relationship is over. Talking about some one more time, one more freak off. No. He didn't piss me off. He called her up talking about some, let's go at it again. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here for you. By the way, can we do one more freak off? No, why not? Because you dodo bird. He is a nasty person.
Talking about the freak offs. She didn't want to do the freak offs. 2012. In that exchange, she told Diddy, I don't want to at all.
I don't
want to do one last time. I don't want to at all.
I don't want to at all, you dodo bird. I don't want to do it again. It's over. I am married. I am not. No. He is disgusting. Diddy is nasty. Hello, Hudson. How are you? Diddy is like that. He's disgusting. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Just disgusting. Let's do it one more time, Cassie. One more time, okay? I know you're married and, you got a baby or whatever, and you got a husband, but let's get together one more time. No. Hell no. 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 Which part of the no didn't you get? The N or the O? No. No. Hell? No. 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 I'm happily married to my husband. My husband. Yes. Totally gone for him. Yes. Yes, he did. Hello, Hudson. Hello, Hudson.
Hey, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Good.
Good. You at work?
No, I'm home right now.
Okay. Girl, Diddy
By the
called
way,
her.
Perez is gay. Perez is gay, but he
Oh, okay.
has kids. I don't know if they got a surrogate or he adopted them, but he's married and he does have kids, but he's gay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get rid of that shirt, though.
He's a mess. He's
That
been messing for
shirt is
years.
hurting us. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a bear. Because he's not bad looking, Perez.
Mm.
I'm not saying that about you at all. Of course not. I just don't care for the shirt. No disrespect. Do you know he called her in 2012, calling her while she was married, up on the phone, talking about let's do it one last time. Let's have one more.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
And she had to tell him, no, I
Why she?
don't want to do it anymore.
I wouldn't even answer the phone.
Right. Hey, how you doing?
His number should have been
If you
blocked.
need anything, let me know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Mm-mm.
you know
Her
how they
husband.
like to call you back after it's over,
Yeah.
Hudson?
Yeah. Say I was thinking about you and
Yeah.
you don't get off my phone. She should have let her husband answer the phone.
Yeah. Honey, it's for you.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would have did. I was watching something Tia Kemp, I think it was saying, "Where's all Diddy's friends? Everybody was all smiling up in his face when it's time for a white party and when it's time for like the
Right.
Grammys and stuff like that. Nobody came to the courthouse but his family."
That is a damn shame. It is. It's a
Mm-mm-mm.
shameful because they were there. They knew, they saw, they were a part of it. And then for
Exactly.
you not to be there to, you know, I bet you he's realizing who his true friends are.
Hey, you get what you give.
Yeah, like I don't think I would want to be, but I knew he was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everybody
I'm
knew.
just as complicit.
Mm-hmm. Is the muffin?
Hey
Where's
man,
my
don't do
muffin?
that.
I don't want that.
Excuse me. Like, yeah, like say, hey man, don't do that. Don't do that to Cassie, man. Don't do that. No, none of that.
Get off of her or chill out or yeah, none of that.
Exactly. Back up. No, no. Um, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
He's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
I
he
wonder
is
when the
a
last time
weirdo.
she I wonder when the last time she spoke to him was. I don't think that was the last time.
I don't either. I don't either.
Mm-mm-mm. And her husband still had to sit and listen to all through all that because this.
Yeah, the after fact
Mm-hmm.
during the marriage. You did what?
Exactly. This was really the love part.
Yeah, I would have told him no before we got to court. Did she not
Mm-hmm.
know?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't tell him
I
about
wouldn't
the
be surprised
texts,
either.
about the correspondence and stuff like that.
On the, texting me and stuff.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, that's really more hurtful than the other stuff. Like the other
Yeah,
stuff is bad, of course, but to know you
that's
still.
hurtful. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that he was contacting you while we were married and
Mm-hmm.
when she was pregnant.
About you're gonna be a beautiful mother and all this other BS.
Yeah, ain't that BS?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
I'm
even
like,
tell me that. I already know. I don't need you to solidify that because, oh, he is such a dork.
and he got to go back to his friend group and stuff like that. Her husband and his family.
Yeah, he
Now that
does.
it's all out.
Did you know that Cassie was still talking to him after the fact?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if they knew about the freak offs. He probably just told his family, "Oh, Diddy was making her do threesomes." He didn't know about that. I know his mama ain't know about people pissing him.
Right.
I know that for a fact. I put money on it. Okay, I'm gonna go on mute so you can play the rest.
No, no, no.
Mm.
Yeah, why was the girls in the courtroom during this highly sexual trial? My ears were was hurting from the sexual stuff that was going on.
Mine too. Because Diddy is a narcissist and he don't think about how actions affect other people.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
He's a narcissist too?
Of course.
He is, ain't he? He doesn't care about nobody but himself.
Mm-hmm. Of course he's a
Because
narcissist.
if he did, he wouldn't be put his family through this. He wouldn't have
No.
done this.
For years he's been doing stuff.
Right, and been getting away with it.
Mm-hmm. He would have thought about his children. He got all them damn kids. He ain't think about them once. Even the last baby that he made when all this stuff first started going on. Well, you know damn well you about to feel the heat. Why are you making babies? And you 173 years old.
Hello, 173.
But he ain't think about that, like what the and that's Gina's baby too. About what the repercussions of that would be. They said they can't
Oh,
find
he
Gina. Did
got
you
a
hear
little
that?
one. He got a little baby.
Yeah, he got a little Asian baby named Love.
How old is she?
She gotta be 2.
Oh wow, she's a baby.
Yeah, a little one, a
He
little
didn't
one.
jumped around and had a baby by somebody else.
He had it with Gina. Gina always been sniffing around, and apparently Gina said she begged him and begged. Like you gotta watch the interviews with Gina. Gina is off her rocker.
Is that the ghetto girl?
No, that's not Carisha. That's the Young Miami from the City Girls. But
He got
her,
so many of them.
I know. But Gina and Young Miami were on Twitter fighting. Was that last year? I think that was last year. They were going back and forth.
Really?
And Carisha said, if basically if Diddy tell you get on all fours and you know,
Bart.
no, eat my box, you're gonna do it. That's what she That's what she
Wow.
said. They were going back and forth.
Wow.
It was crazy. But
And which
apparently,
who ended up with the baby? The other one.
well, Gina said in her interview that she kept begging him for a baby, and he finally gave one to her, which is weird. But
That is weird.
and he's married to her. I forgot that too. He married her.
They got married?
He got married last year. Like I think he married her. Hold on one second.
Where's she at? Why she ain't in the courtroom?
She was subpoenaed, but nobody could find her. She skipped town. But I
Where'd she
think
go?
if nobody can find her, how I'm supposed to know? But yeah, he married her like right before he got locked up. I think he did that because he figured that
It'll make him
you know
look like a family man.
no, that she couldn't talk. They can't force you to talk if you marry, but I think that doesn't matter in the fact he watched too
Wow.
many movies.
Wow.
But yeah, let me fact check that. But I remember hearing in multiple
So she
places.
running from the courthouse.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. Do they got a lot of more witnesses? I wonder.
I think so. I think Dawn and Aubrey are gonna said they're gonna are set to be witnesses. You know, I know some bodyguards and stuff like that. I think they got a lot more.
We are witnessing history.
Hmm.
Celebrities are being exposed for the disgusting people they are.
That's been right. Chris
That's
Brown in
why
jail too. Hold on, let me
the
see if I
year
can find.
exposure. This is crazy. I thought he had under 18 kids. Yeah, he's got some under, they're under 18 or they 18? His daughters.
I think they're 18 because I think I remember them going to the prom last
I do
year.
too. I do too. Graduation.
That too.
2025. I love it, Blade. Okay.
Talking about the freak offs.
Oh no,
She
it wasn't
didn't
Gina's
want to
baby.
do
It
the
was
freak
another girl,
offs.
another Asian girl.
Why?
Oh, okay. You was telling what's her name that? Girl, I gotta start getting this house together for company.
Who's coming?
Everybody.
Really?
Well, his family will come. Oh yeah. We make a big deal on her birthday. My entire
That's a good
family.
baby.
I know. She's spoiled, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonder she was acting up today. Talking about what she want. And ooh, she was going from one thing to the next and then crying and kicking.
She probably wanted to go back to grandma's where she could do what she want in peace.
Exactly. Oh, shoot.
Let me see.
I think this is her last day, but I think she's coming back in the morning.
Well, tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, no, it's over. Today was her last day then.
Mm-hmm.
Bring
Tiffany was
that
supposed to be
up.
next. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I forgot that I was unmuted. I would never do
No,
that.
you're okay, sweetheart. You're okay.
But Dawn is supposed to be next. Dawn Richard
Oh, who is
from
that?
Danity Kane. From Danity Kane, the brown skin one.
Did you tell me yesterday?
Yep.
Okay, I remember. From the breaking the band.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the one that was
I
dating
don't
Q.
get.
I don't know. Have you watched Making a Man?
No. I want to
You
watch.
never
I
watched
watched
Making a
it.
Man?
No, was it good?
I don't know if you could find it. Yeah, it was real good.
Wasn't it more than one episode? I mean, season?
I think there
Or
was
was it
two.
one season? Two.
Yeah, but it was definitely more than one season.
It's not out there no more. They took it off.
He never let it get published, but I'm sure you can find it. There's little
Oh,
clips on there's little clips on YouTube. They didn't take them down, but they're a
hello,
little
Parker.
fuzzy because it's like VHS quality clips though.
She said I was for a little bit forever. She's a cutie pie. Oh, she's a mess. Hello, partners. Hello. Are you got plans this weekend, Hudson?
No, I'm working and sleeping. Get my
Okay.
nails done.
You what now?
No, I'm going probably tomorrow. Go get my nails done. Yeah, the
Oh,
party's
okay.
tomorrow. When's Little
Um,
Bit's party?
are you talking to me?
Yeah, when's her party?
Oh, it's in July. The first week of
Mm.
July. It's
Oh
coming,
yeah,
ain't it?
it is. But you still got time. But don't drag your feet.
You know, I was asking them earlier about, this new person was going to come and decorate for 200 less, but I just want to go with the people I know.
Yeah, it's best to do that.
Yeah, I just want to do that. I'll do
Tell
it
them
for
you got
some.
an offer. Tell them you got an offer and see what they say. Maybe they'll match it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea. You be having some good ideas, girl. I be
Thank
listening
you.
to you, Hudson. I'm taking notes, girl.
You gotta
For
think
you
fast.
told
Think on
me
your
something
feet
the
when you're
other
from New
day.
York.
Oh yeah, about the Facebook.
Hmm.
Yeah, I took all of that stuff off of Facebook and I made a new page, but it won't let me connect it for some reason.
Maybe you
It
gotta
said,
wait a little while.
yeah, that's what it said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because Facebook is picky, so maybe you just want to make sure you're not like a fake account from,
oh,
I don't know, Thailand somewhere or some shit. I don't know.
okay. Okay, let's see what they saying.
His lawyer. At another point, after she got married to her now husband, Diddy said to her in a message he was happy that Cassie found someone to love and respect her the way she deserved. He asked to set up a time for them to meet, adding, "I send this message with all respect for your marriage." Thankfully, the two of them did not meet again.
Oh, good.
The defense wrapped up, and then the prosecutors did some redirect of Cassie. She testified that the freak offs were so frequent that it impacted her career as a singer and actor. Quote, "I had a whole other job, basically a sex worker."
Yep.
Cassie told the jury that as the years went on and he became more abusive, quote, "I worried for my safety. I worried for my career." Cassie told prosecutors that she would give up her $20 million settlement if it meant she would have never had to do a freak off. "If I never had to have freak offs, I would have had agency and autonomy, and I wouldn't have had to work so hard to get it back," she said. And there's still more, including another witness today. We'll get to that in another video coming up soon. But until then, let's discuss everything.
Daryl, where you been? We were just asking about you. Come up, lady. I was just finna
Dell
tell
in the
you.
house. Dell in the house. She talk about she don't want to do freak off no more. I don't want to hear the phrase freak off anymore.
Okay,
I'm
I didn't
tired.
even like see the word F-O.
I'm so tired of hearing freak off. My God.
Yes,
Weirdo.
those words. Yeah. And then he had the nerve enough to name them freak offs.
Mm-hmm.
He's so nasty.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's what he is. Hey, girlfriend, Dale, I dropped the link. Come on up. We were just asking about you. I was just finna send you a text and you popped in. She was reading our minds. Still, we hadn't seen you in a minute. So I think he's done with this
Thing
one.
that we have learned here in the comment section.
Look at that shirt. I'm done with the shirt. He got it on all day.
The end for now. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama. We are wrapping up the first week of testimony from witnesses with the end of Cassie's final day on the stand. A lot of text messages were presented today, most of which I think make him look really bad. And a reminder, these text messages were brought up by the defense, his lawyers. For example, this text message that Cassie sent him in September of 2019. She wrote, "Assuming it's safe to date." She lived in fear of him for so long. Diddy's lawyer suggested that she sued him back in 2023 because of financial problems, which she said that was not true. And even if it were true, she deserves all $20 million that she got from him and more. Wow, well played by the defense. This might be the best thing they've done thus far. Diddy's lawyers brought up a post that Cassie made on IG back in May of 2024. After the disgusting and vicious hotel security camera footage where Diddy beat her, after that was made public, she thanked her followers for their support and ended the caption writing, "Domestic violence is the issue." Asked by his attorney if she still thinks domestic violence is the issue, she replied, "Yeah." Diddy's defense has argued time and time again that this is about domestic violence, but he's not charged with domestic violence.
Right.
That this was a flawed, toxic relationship, but there was no coercion. There was no trafficking.
Ooh.
There was definitely coercion and trafficking. He turned her out. She was a baby when they started this mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you do something just to make somebody else happy, like if you do it, they ask you and you're like, no, I really don't want to, but you know you want to make them happy and you do it anyway, that's coercion. That's what coercion is.
Why do they want you to pay, Dell? Why would they want her to pay, StreamYard? That doesn't make sense. Does it, Hudson?
No, I never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, you should just be able to click on the link and come right up. Maybe go out and go back in. Because that doesn't make sense. Hello, partners. I had to pay. At one point, it was $200. I should have got it then, but I got it when it was $400. And it's only for a year. But thanks to you guys, I spent some money that I had got from YouTube and I put it on there. So I really didn't come out of anything. So thanks to you guys. Thanks to the super chats and super stickers. Keep them coming. Thank you. Okay.
There was no racketeering.
Oh.
Earlier today, there were some discrepancies about the exact date of the alleged grape that she accused him of. In redirect, the prosecutor plainly asked, "Do you have any doubt that Sean raped you?" "No," she responded. She also clarified to the prosecutor the reason for canceling her tour in 2023.
Wow.
It's not because of the monetary windfall from the civil lawsuit where she got $20 million from Diddy. She says, instead, it was just quite overwhelming, and I didn't want to be away from my kids at the time. I didn't want to go. She said that she was overwhelmed from addressing the past the way I chose to.
What is she
Meaning
doing? She got like
suing
3
him.
songs.
Cassie revealed
What
that
do you
the
mean? What'd you say?
I said, what is she touring? She has 3 songs that came out like 15 years ago. What is she touring? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm dead ass. She's only got like 3 songs.
Maybe she's touring doing something else.
I don't know. Arts and crafts show, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know either. I was wondering too, why are you touring? But so she stopped touring because she stopped the tour because she was doing the lawsuit against Diddy. And it became overwhelming to her. Hello, Dale.
Hey,
Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Where you
Are you-
been?
Oh, I don't know. I hate all this Diddy crap.
Oh God, it's on, girlfriend. You got to get with the program.
Oh, can't we just talk about Meghan and Harry being fools?
Yeah, after Perez. After Perez.
Okay, after
Yeah.
Perez. Oh, can't we talk about Jamie, whatever her name is, Kern, and being a liar and a Meghan Markle type, and all the stuff that's been revealed about her?
Who's that?
What was that?
You know, Jamie, whatever Kern, you know, the one that Meghan Markle did the podcast with.
Oh, really? The It
Yeah,
Cosmetic lady.
yeah, the cosmetic lady, the one that was on Baywatch, and she was a beauty queen, and she was a journalist,
Astronaut.
and nobody talks about it, but it's all out there that she was all scammer. She was trying everything, and then finally she met some poor, demented fool that married her and made a big beauty line and got lots of money. But before that, she was on Big Brother. She was a guest on Big Brother. She was a beauty queen. She was all slim and beautiful. She said she was fat and ugly when she was young, but she wasn't. She was slim and beautiful. And it's all big. Her whole history is a big lie. So that's interesting. I think it's more interesting
I,
than Diddy and his perverted baby oil.
I want to see the younger pictures of her. I haven't seen the younger pictures, but I know she was. I saw the caster pictures, and she was beautiful. And I knew she was lying about. Oh, I had to start my cosmetic company from scratch. We didn't have two pennies to rub together. Bitch,
Yeah,
your husband was rich. I can't stand a my husband's money ain't my money ass bitch. He'll be like, oh, I don't have nothing, but my husband's rich.
yeah,
Girl.
she didn't, and she didn't talk like that. She
Mhm.
talked like a normal person.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
She didn't have a baby voice. Oh, I got all skin. My skin is tingling all over, Megan. Vomit.
Maybe she been to some freak offs. I bet you.
I bet she did. I bet she was at the freak offs too.
Mhm.
Speaking of free calls,
And
um,
eyes wide shut parties.
Now,
yeah,
Letitia, I have to ask you: did you go to any of those freak offs? Because
no,
you are a beautiful black girl, and I'm
I
sure you were invited.
I was not. Unfortunately, they didn't invite me.
Well, that's just stupid of
Who
them.
else was there? Did I even talk about that, Hudson?
What happened?
Like, who else was in the room? Like, there was a whole party. It wasn't like just Cassie.
I think they had their own private freak offs, but there were other freak offs like with Ashton Kutcher and Jimmy Fox was another
Other
big one.
people.
Jimmy Fox was a big one, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Like these were his
So,
BFFs. Where they ass at?
yeah,
Or they friends?
Leonardo, you sick fuck.
yeah, no, Perez got it going on, Luna. Yeah, Perez got it going on. I think he's going to be on General Hospital soon. That's pretty amazing. Um, but
President.
that shirt got to go.
Perez is messy AF. You don't remember him from back in the day? His blog was like the blog.
His what?
His blog was the blog. That's why he calls himself the original. You
Oh,
don't remember PerezHilton.com with the big pink banner?
no. Mm-mm. I just like learned about him like recently.
His face wasn't on there back in the day. It was just
Oh,
like a media
yeah.
takeout, boss up type blog. Like it was a blog. It was the biggest one.
Oh, wow.
Who's telling me to stop it? Stop it what? Yeah,
Luna,
I got
talk.
no time. I got
It's
no time for this shit.
where you
Diddy's
going?
gonna Diddy's gonna walk free. Everybody knows it. They got nothing. They got
They don't.
nothing. So,
They ain't got nothing on Diddy.
no,
Unfortunately, I'm
ev-
not
ev-
seeing it.
they got
So far.
nothing. If he wants to be a pervert in real life, fine. That's okay. It's not illegal. If I want to be a pervert, I can be a pervert. You can't arrest me for it.
No,
I think they're just setting the
for being
stage. I think they're setting the foundation because
Well, I think they better come up with some goods.
they say that he was using bad boy money to do illegal activity. That's racketeering.
A lot of power behind this throne. Nothing's going to happen to him.
If anything, I think he's gonna walk, or he's gonna
Oh,
wind
yeah.
up like,
can't
or
do
he's gonna
time
wind up like
served.
Epstein.
He's not
He'll probably
Epstein.
wind up like Epstein, living on an island, living large, free as a bird, dead as a doornail. Somebody who's got cancer in the prison will say, "Listen, pay my family a few billion, and you can use my corpse."
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes, baby doll.
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
Yeah.
You my Walter's spray,
Epstein is probably cleaning out the guest room for Diddy right now.
Oh, you can put water in it and spray daddy.
Dad, but I play games.
Okay then.
Oh, did he?
Daddy,
You got-
why? Here, let me. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let me.
You want me to do it?
What? Dad, do it.
Oh, ladies, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just getting water, and then I'm gonna hit it back on Perez in just a moment.
Dad.
But don't forget to hit that like button, guys.
Hit the white button.
You got your daughter saying hit the like button. That's cruel.
Carol, tell him hit the like button.
Hit the white button. You like this shirt.
Yes, hit the like button.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget about the super stickers.
Don't forget the sippy stickers.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
You excited? Daddy's gonna be in trouble. Remember to pump it, okay?
Okay.
She's
He's
got
not
a
charged with DV, JB. He's not charged with DV. He's charged with racketeering, arson, prostitution, and something else. And bribery is a part of racketeering too. Let me see if I can
We
find it.
might do some time. Let's see what's going on.
And abusive Diddy would get so violent if she left or tried to leave a freak off early. She told the jury he would get violent. It would be horrible. Cassie says that after the two of them split, she had only released one album in a 10-album deal. And, quote, I had to fight my way out of the contract.
Oh, album.
Eventually, she was able to break ties with Bad Boy Records. Wow, this is a new development. Cassie says that she has reached the end of settlement discussions with the Intercontinental Hotel, where the incident from 2016 happened that we all saw on that video, and that she expected to receive a $10 million settlement from them.
For not doing
She
that.
confirmed that settlement negotiations concluded shortly before her testimony. Why would the hotel have to give her $10 million?
They were because they didn't
How did they
call the police.
F up? What did the hotel do wrong? I'm curious about that.
You don't know?
The prosecutor asked Cassie, do you have any financial stake?
Am I wrong or am I right here? Didn't the hotel be complicit and didn't do anything and didn't call the police after they saw that she had got hit?
Yep, they didn't do anything, and they tampered with the notes, like the records. They left stuff out of the records, and they
Right.
didn't do their job.
Susan thinks he's gonna unalive himself. He knows
That's what I
too much.
said. That's what I said.
Wow. Hello, JB. Y'all reckon he gonna be out for just DV?
He's not charged with DV.
What is DV?
Domestic violence.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, no, he's not being charged with that. They should have put that on there. Why didn't they put that on there?
Because you have to have both sides cooperating. Sometimes, I guess, unless they
Oh
if they don't catch you in the act, there's a time limit, and the other party has to cooperate. But she sued him already.
hello, Judith. Thank you for that.
Let me see. I'm trying to find out the rest of his charges, but I just saw something. I know he's charged with moving weight. If you know what that is, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mm. He's charged with human trafficking, so trafficking a prostitute from one place to the next. The firearms, people were asking about why did they bring up the Suge Knight incident, because Cassie said he left the room with guns, with firearms, and you know he's
Yeah.
about to settle the score. I guess I don't know. Um, Arson. Everybody know he blew up Kid Cudi's car. Everybody knows that.
Oh, is that's gonna be out talked about too?
Maybe. I don't even know. There's probably a way that you can find out who's going to be called to the stand. But
Oh,
let's see, coercion, like I said, persuasion. They should call J Lo to the stand because, or she should make a statement. Be required to make a statement because everybody knows that he had her carry the firearm into the club.
when was they dating?
What happened?
When was they dating? Like what year were they dating? Do you?
It was like around 99 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And then Shine got locked up for 10 years for that. Shine took the fall for him.
Yes, he did, and he said he did when he got out.
Mm-hmm.
For the lady for Natanya getting shot in the face.
Yep. And she said it too. She said it wasn't Shine. It was Diddy. Everybody said it.
That's right. That's true.
The people that matter even said it. Like this was no hearsay.
Right. Exactly.
And J Lo been mum ever since.
She has.
So I blame her for a lot of stuff that go down too, because you knew he was a fuck
Yes.
nigga, and you sitting here not saying nothing, and you let that
Right.
little girl become prey to him, just like you
Got
supposed to
shot
be
in
a
the
bitch.
face.
She's in her mid-50s now, so she let him prey on that little girl Cassie live for the whole world to see, and you knew what type of fucking nigga he was. Like you didn't even
Did she know?
who.
J Lo.
Girl, you think she did? Everybody knew, but she knew.
She had to
She was
know.
in his life. Like that was his girlfriend.
Oh, J Lo is full of crap.
Misa too, and Mary too.
Wow.
All of them grown women. They shouldn't be letting him prey on those young girls like Cassie in Miami, and well, her name is Carisha, but Carisha and all these other little girls, even Gina and them, they know what type of demon he is.
Do I think Jaggie's going to testify? She has been subpoenaed to testify if she
Who?
doesn't show up. Jaguar.
No, she has not been subpoenaed, and no, her funky ass is not testifying. She just run her mouth, and I don't know how she got so popular and famous because she ain't. She's a Diddy herself.
I don't think it's on this trial. Is it this trial?
She's not testifying. She's a hindrance to the whole trial. She would get him off, like get him out, because she is a menace, and she's a Diddy herself. She was filling up on guys against their will on the tour buses and trying to suck them off and all the other type of stuff. To do
Oh,
some tribe called,
wow.
yeah, look it up. Tribe Called Quest. They've been called her out. She's been a problem since day one. She is a
Whoa.
weirdo.
She's a weirdo.
If you do a little research on Jaguar Wright, you'll see all up and down YouTube her craziness.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
got
I
banned
see.
from flying. She got banned from flying twice.
I saw her at the, not literally at the airport, but I saw that particular scene where she was at the airport talking really nasty.
Crazy. She's
Yeah,
crazy.
just loony bin.
She left her mother and her autistic son in the house. She used to take her mother's, this was live too. I'm not speculating. I seen this with my own freaking eyes. She used to take her
What?
mother's SSI check, and her quote unquote husband used to be gallivanting around, driving from Louisiana to Texas and back and forth and getting high and everything else, and leaving her autistic son and her mother in that house with nothing but a can of expired beans to eat.
Wow.
She did this live on YouTube. She also smoked her son's ashes live on YouTube and was
I
blowing
saw
them
that.
on dudes in the barbershop. You know how
Yeah.
many times the cops had to lock her up on YouTube? And everybody's like,
Yes.
oh, Jaguar. That bitch is crazy. She's disgusting. She's vile. She's crazy. She was sleeping with men on YouTube. Like everything is on YouTube.
Wow.
She wasn't taking no showers. You know what she would do? Go to these hotels and jump in a hot tub and say, that's a bath. I took a bath. I was in a hot
Shut
tub.
up.
Swear to God. Hand on my heart, I swear to
Oh,
God.
girl.
She is crazy.
What? Go to jump in their hot tub pool thing and say that she didn't took a bath. She nasty.
She always has some new boyfriend on YouTube. And then when they break up, they talk about how crazy she was, and she's like wilding on them, and they all talk about how she smell and all this other nonsense. And she was messing with that dude from Carbon Nation and his little lackeys, them little young boys.
Oh wow. They
That
wanted her?
she is a mess. Nobody should be even saying her name.
Ooh. Ooh. Y'all heard it. I heard it here on the Mimi show. JB, thanks for asking that question.
She know what time it is with me. She do not like me. As soon as she see me pop up, she hop down.
Do she?
Yeah, cause she know. The first time I spoke to her was on Nosy's channel. You know Nosy Ho was on Nosy, and then I was like, hey, like what's up, Jaguar? Because I used to like her music or whatever. And then I was like, oh, my brother knew you and da 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 da, like that type of stuff. And she was like, oh, really? And we would like kind of matching who we knew and things like that. And when she realized I really knew who she was, she hopped down. Every time I get on a panel, if she's there, she hops right back down because she know I know.
Wow.
Because she tried to always big herself up like she was some Erica Erica Badu don't like her either. Like she's some big Erica Badu type figure, and she always tried to like peacock around. But then
Right.
if somebody that really really know that was on the scene hop
Uh-huh.
up, then she hop off.
Wow. Because she know the truth is gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah, I
can't
can.
be watching it or covering it if she was subpoenaed. Now, Ariel Mitchell subpoenaed her. Now, I don't know what she subpoenaed her for. This could be a different.
What would she have to be subpoenaed for Diddy's case for? I don't even think she met Diddy, to be quite honest.
Right.
She might have been
I
at
agree
some.
with you. I agree with you.
She might have been in the same like award shows or something like that. I don't even think she was because she wasn't really invited to the award shows either. But she didn't meet no Diddy, and all the information that she tells people now is stuff that's been on blogs. If you go on old blogs like Blog Talk Radio blog or old Boss Up links or old Media Takeout links, all that stuff been here. The only people that's new to it is the people that never was like into this scene, or the young ones like the Gen Zers and Gen Alpha, whatever they call them. Those are the ones
Uh-huh.
that think she's saying something special and spectacular. No, everything she say is already on the internet. You look for it. She's not saying
Wow.
like, oh, I got tea and I know this. No,
Right.
everything is out there.
Right. Like the Wendy Williams information.
Yeah, no, she's not no Wendy Williams, and she don't got no Wendy Williams information. Wendy Williams don't like her either.
Wow. Nobody
She don't.
likes her.
If you notice, she don't have no industry friends,
She
and it's not
doesn't.
because,
She run
oh,
them
you know,
off. Oh,
it's not for no other reason than she's a fuck bitch. Who else she had? She had beef with what's her name?
just
Jill
arguing with
Scott,
everybody. Just
Jill, Jill Scott, Erica Badu, all type, like everybody. Like if you look for it, it's out there, and it's not even like
wow,
hearsay. It's her. It's her doing it blatantly.
wow, 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 wow.
Stay away from that weirdo. I'm telling y'all now. I ain't never tell people to stay away from anybody, but stay away from that weirdo. Do your research,
Yeah,
because she
but
is
she the
dicking
one
all
that
of
said
you.
she was gonna call CPS on me.
Who said that?
She did.
I wish you would. Tell her to call him.
She told me, I called the police. I said, police officer, I've been threatened.
She might be in the bushes right now. Shoot. But I wish she would. And they know she's crazy. That's how she keep on getting out, because they know she's crazy. She has warrants in like 4 or 5 different states. I don't know if she answered any of them, but I doubt it. She never does. She had a warrant in Illinois, like Chicago, Illinois. She had a warrant in Texas. She had a warrant in Louisiana. She had a warrant in California.
Wow.
And she was helping
Over.
out Carbonation.
Ooh wee.
Like she was cool with them, making like fake ass songs with them in some little boy's closet, calling it a studio, and all up in their grills and shit. She was like chilling with Carbonation. And you know that
Oh,
there, if anybody know anything about Carbonation, that is like a crazy cult. And their leader is in jail right now for life for what they charging Diddy for, basically.
what's his name?
Nature Boy.
What do they got in common? Jag and him.
What'd you say?
Do they have anything in common together? Like, does she know him?
I just told you she was hanging out with Carbonation with his clique.
Oh wow.
She was meeting up with them, spending the night with them, like all type of stuff, running errands for them, sleeping with them.
Oh.
She's a weirdo.
Yeah, she is a weirdo. She is a weirdo.
And the dude from Tribe Called Quest is
Why
on
does anybody take her seriously?
because they don't know. Either they weren't paying attention, they weren't in the neo. Anybody that was in the neo soul scene, they
Yeah,
know what time
you're
it is
right.
with
Because
Jaguar
we
or
didn't
hip hop.
know.
If
Mhm.
people that were listening to, I don't know, Britney Spears and Aerosmith, and they hear this shit, they're not gonna know like who Jaguar Wright is. All they're gonna see is somebody
No.
saying something quote unquote scandalous when it's not
Yeah.
even scandalous. It's all out there.
Yeah. Wow.
And I even had a back and forth with Sloan about it, because you're supposed to be a daggone um you're supposed to be a daggone spiritualist and a whatever, read shit for the dead or whatever like that. But you couldn't see Jaguar.
Right. Exactly.
You're supposed to be an astrologist and a fortune teller and all this other stuff, but you couldn't see what time it was with Jaguar.
Yeah. Good
And
question.
she been crazy since she was little. Her whole family don't mess with her. Both sides do not mess
Wow.
with her. She had an issue with her father too. I think she accused her father of trying to touch her, but she does that a lot too. She still does that. She'll tell like, "Oh, this person tried to essay me." She says that all the time. And
Like Trevor Green.
who's that?
She made up some guy. She said that Jay-Z had put a gun to her head and told her to sing while he AR'd her. That's what she said recently
She
on
met Jay-Z one time. Officially. And if you notice it, all she got is that picture from MTV and like one other picture that was probably at like a music festival or some shit like that. But she
Yeah.
don't know nothing. The only reason why she even sang with Jay-Z on his Unplugged album that he can't even promote because of her crazy ass, because he don't want nothing to do with her, is because
Wow.
the only reason why she was even singing is because Mary was running late.
Oh, wow.
She wasn't even supposed to perform with Jay-Z.
And he doesn't even promote that album because she's on it.
Cause she's a nut. If you say her name 3 times, you're never gonna get rid of her. That's why he don't put and Jay Z is not that type. Like that's I never believe Jay Z did anything fugazi because he's not that type. He's really about his business. Like
Say her name 3 times. She will appear. That is some scary shit.
Jack is not into no God.
No.
First,
She's a weirdo.
she
She's
was
a
raised
weirder dude.
she was raised 7 Day Adventist, but she don't know. She'll say whatever she gotta say to whoever to like let their guard down. Stay away from her.
Christine said, I wish I never heard of the lazy bitch.
She is disgusting. That time she got arrested outside the barbershop when she was blowing her son's ashes on people, she
Yeah.
was pissing her pants and everything like that.
Linda.
They threw her in the crazy house.
Wow. Really, Hudson, this is something.
See, content creators feel Jack should be in jail also. Like she is a mess.
Yeah.
And like who knows Tribe Called Quest? If you know Tribe Called Quest, one of the drummer is with Jimmy Kimmel. The drummer is the drummer on Jimmy Kimmel now. Tribe Called Quest drummer. Um, she almost got charged with essay and harassing them. They never pressed charge, I guess, because they're women. You know how men are about stuff like that. But she was having one of her episodes where she wanted people to pay attention to her on online, and she started making up stories about them harassing her. But homeboy did a whole live about what was going on with her. She used to be she still do it too, even with young guys. She be like push up on them and like hands in their pants and I'll suck you.
No
Like this is her
way.
all the time.
Wow.
That's how I know she's crazy because you know that schizophrenia and bipolar. It makes you hypersexual. A lot of them have hypersexuality.
Oh.
And her sister said she don't take her meds. She's been diagnosed. The most I heard her say herself was, "Oh, I got a touch of bipolar." How the hell you got a touch of bipolar?
Touch. A touch.
Hey, mommy,
Hello, Linda.
mommy, where's that spice?
Oh
Ever
my
since
God.
Salone was defending her, when I was telling Salone about her, because Salone just wants tea. I don't understand her either. I used to like Salone until she just started getting online and talking about herself. That's all she ever talk about.
That's it. That's
Herself.
all she talk about is herself.
Mm-hmm.
Hudson. It's like, seriously.
So I stopped watching Salone. And then she thought she was
Get
getting some
down.
info. Just like everybody else that just got turned introduced to Jaguar who didn't know her. They think, oh, she's giving them tea, so they're always gonna be like, oh, Team Jaguar and da 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 da. Nosy hosted down all her videos. Those were the best ones with her and Jag. Her going off on Jag. Nosy
Wow.
is hilarious. As crazy as Nosy Ho is, she is hilarious.
Yes. Like the Candy Man. Hello, Linda. Welcome. That is something, Hudson.
And if y'all don't believe me, I swear to God,
I
check for
believe
yourself.
everything you saying.
I know you do, but like it'd be hard with the comment section sometimes. Not the people here, because the people here are smart. But other comment
Yeah.
sections, if you start saying things, they're like, "Oh no, Jaguar is again, Jaguar is that." No, no, no. I'm like, all right, just do some research. And when you see her
She
on
sang
big
with
shows,
them and turned on them like she does everyone.
Everyone.
Wow. Wow.
You're just gonna mention Candy and Linda. Listen.
Whoa.
The
She is,
industry is
yeah, she needs to be on her meds or at a hospital.
she never she does what a lot of people do. You know, they'll be
JB
on their
said,
meds until they get better, and then they get off of them and go back to square one because they think they don't need them no more. And you can't make anybody take their meds. She need a lobotomy. That's what
oh, that's what somebody else said. JB said,
really.
dang, why she got to turn on everybody though? Like, why is
She's
everybody a troll? Like, everybody's a troll.
I don't know, something in her brain just make her
Mean and nasty.
crazy. It's just weird. Can you even call it mean? It's just weird. Like you a weirdo. Get the hell out of
Yeah.
here. She'll make up anything.
Yes.
She'll say you touched her through the computer. You never met her face to face. Oh, they R-word me or some mess like that. You never even met her face to face. She's that type. You'll be like, what?
She is a mess.
She used to
Yeah.
try to lie. Like every time she got a boyfriend, like a new boyfriend that she seduced online, it's always some dumb nigga too. But even her
Yeah.
husband, she'll lie and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant." When she had a hysterectomy,
Wow.
everybody knows she had a hysterectomy, and she be
Oh,
lying
like,
to these
oh, and be
dudes.
saying she pregnant.
Yes, and be lying to these dudes, and then when we try to tell them, like, no, she's not pregnant. She had a hysterectomy. They be like, no, 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 she's telling the truth. You're lying. Don't be talking about my girl like that.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
she was calling me grandma. Jack was calling me grandma.
She probably older than you.
She's 40 something. I'm 52.
She is not no 40 something. Absolutely not.
She's older than that.
If you was in high school, she would be in high school right along with you.
I can't believe she's still up.
Because she was grown when I was little. And I was born in 83.
She has more enemies than she has friends. I don't like even those people on YouTube like that follow her. Like, how many true friends does she really have?
She don't have friends. She like Meghan. Nah, I wouldn't even say Meghan Markle because Meghan Markle is very strategic. Jag is
Yes.
not as strategic as she wishes she was or she thinks she is. And she don't have no friends. Because she always tried to do some messed up mess. Either put them in the middle or something, blame. She blew up her own car.
And then blamed it on someone else.
Mm-hmm. She blew up that car. She sure did set that car on fire. Her and her husband at that time set that car on fire.
Yeah. When she said she didn't take, she said, I'm off my meds. I'm not on my meds.
Like a Ford Fusion or some bullshit like that. She
Yeah.
set the car
She,
on.
I'm off my, that's what she said. I'm off my meds
Christine,
too.
she is very sloppy because she say jumping in a hot tub is a bath.
Yeah, that's nasty. You need some soap, girlfriend.
She don't take baths. And now you know what? That's a sign of neurodivergency too. It's like you don't want to take a bath, like the bipolar and sociopaths and schizophrenia. A sign of it is
Wow.
not wanting to take a bath. She check all the
Really?
boxes. Mm-hmm. She buried
Wow.
her father's work clothes in the backyard when she was young.
She's banned it from the airport.
Yeah, she can't fly.
She what?
Oh yeah, she was screaming about her lithium. She sure was, Linda. Listen,
Yes.
she was like my lithium. Yeah, she
She
was.
said, my husband is waiting for me in the car and when I get there, he has my lithium.
Mm-hmm. That poor man, she put him through hell.
Yeah, she did.
Goomba.
That he looked like he went through almost, not almost, something like what Cassie went through.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. He had to like wrangle her in. He's the only one that could even remotely wrangle her in. But his family did
that's
not
true.
like her. They did not want him to marry her, but he convinced them. Like he's from like a small country town, so that's who she liked to prey on.
She married her own cousin?
No, that wasn't her cousin.
Okay.
She slept with her. She slept with her cousin when she was younger.
Oh, she put in the bed with them. That is
No,
so
no,
wrong.
not in the bed. No, she intercourse. She slept with her cousin.
Oh. Break it down, girl.
The big S.
Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. You're special. Her birthday's tomorrow, Hudson's. Are you celebrating? Hudson,
Birthday.
tomorrow's her birthday.
What's your sign? Is it Gemini?
Who, me?
No, her
Partners.
partners.
That's
Hold
her.
on, let me change. No, I was asking her sign because I can't think of whose sign is the end of May, beginning of June.
Oh, Jag's birthday's tomorrow.
Is it? I thought her birthday was in June. It's Taurus. Taurus.
Yeah, she is sloppy.
But she always wants
That
somebody to.
King World.
Oh, World will let you know what time it is with Jag too.
King World.
Hmm.
I think I heard him once talk about her. Yeah.
That's what he really went off on her when she tried to be a fake Muslim.
No, she didn't.
Hmm. And don't know nothing about being no Muslim.
Oh my goodness. She took it there.
Mm-hmm. Because that's how she get people to really like take her seriously. But that spiel is getting old with everybody. Like she'll be on some peace my brother shit. Peace and black power. Peace and black power.
Queen
Dr.
says,
Umar
did
had
she use
a
all the hot water in the hotels?
I'm sorry?
Did she use up all Queen's Guard says she used up all the hot water in the hotels and everybody would get mad.
The hotels or the motels? Because she would be in them $2 motels with her husband too. Until their funds get low and then she go back and get her mother's SSI check.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know she was supposed to go to the court.
For who?
Yeah, that's disgusting, Linda. She was supposed to go to Diddy, the court, and stand in line and get in there and be a part of it, wasn't she?
They said she was there.
She
I think
was
I
there,
saw.
but I don't think she got in line. I think, according
First
to
of all,
Meghan, she was too lazy to get in line.
you
And
have to have an ID to get in line, and she don't have no ID.
oh, there it go, right there, Christine. She doesn't have ID. She can't even get in. If she wanted to stand in line, she couldn't.
Mm-mm.
Linda believes Goomba is her cousin.
You think so? I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Wow. She doesn't have ID. Ain't nobody taking her out to dinner? No. Come on, I'm going to take you out to dinner after the trial.
But she can funk up the restaurant.
What the hell did she have on? You should have saw what she had on, Hudson. It
I
was,
saw a little bit of the hat or whatever, but she does
yeah.
that anytime she knows she's gonna be on a like a broadcast, like she's gonna speak to media. I'm telling you, she try to be on that Wakanda Forever bullshit.
Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
She is crazy. Ooh, snap.
I met who did it was King Payne and Nosy that met up with her and said that she was thinking up the joint.
Oh, really? Recently?
Mm-hmm. No, this wasn't recently. This had to be like maybe 2 years ago. I mean, she talked
Wow,
about it
they
online.
snubbed
Like
her.
the breakdown is online.
Wow.
Because things once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. Oh, you still have to play the Perez Hilton. Let me go on mute. Play the rest.
No.
I want to
Wait,
hear.
wait a minute, Spider-Man. Come back.
Mommy's just put you on TV. Look. Get over there on TV.
Why?
Right there.
Turn around. She's Spider-Man. All right, they sell you. Thank you, girlfriend.
All right, let's go back in here.
I'm Spider-Man.
She gets into the character.
She does get into the
She
character.
really does.
Oh, hubby doesn't have her shirt on.
What?
All whiteness.
All right, Daddy's out of the way.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, that was interesting. I was really into that conversation about Jag. It was really good. Wow, I can't imagine. One day she voodooed a witch in y'all's Yeeshaw. Wow. That gal ain't seen no water since soap and her mama gone, unfortunately. Wow, no soap. She showed up. We don't know what courthouse she was really at.
You know what? Her first husband, her son's father, her younger son's father did an interview with Tasha K. If y'all want to know the truth, Jaguar, you could start there.
Really?
I'm going on mute. Yep.
Hello, Carla. That was such a fake award and pictures of everything photoshopped. I know the Freedom Award. What do you think about the Freedom? The Freedom.
The what?
Her Freedom Award.
I ain't never heard of that shit in my whole life.
What was it called again?
The Freedom Award. Who gives out the
Defender
Freedom
of
Award?
Freedom. Defender of Freedom. Uh-huh.
I'm going to sleep.
She got that. She went to Mar-a-Lago.
Who?
Jaguar. She went to Mar-a-Lago a couple of months ago and got an award from what is these people's names?
But where does she keep it? Because she homeless. So where she keep it?
I don't know, but it don't have her name on it. And everybody else has got their name on it.
She stole that award. Don't you ever believe that Jaguar got no damn award.
They showed pictures of her there.
But she does that a lot too. She will Photoshop some shit. So don't believe nothing that come out of Jaguar's mouth. She'll say all types of stuff.
Don't
She'll
believe
tell you
it.
Obama is her cousin, and she'll just come up with stuff. She's schizo.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Mwah.
Do not go follow Jaguar in nobody's woods.
Yeah, don't listen to what she says because it's not true.
She is a weirdo.
I
If you try to
wonder.
be friends with her, the next thing you know, she's gonna be asking you for money
Yeah, that's girl.
and to come to your house.
Oh, and stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She loves squatting. She will squat in a heartbeat.
Really? At anyone? And stay there until the people have to tell her to get the hell out.
Like that girl Genesis.
Wow. I think she went to Grace's house.
She probably did.
And then she hangs around Aisha, right? Is it Aisha?
I don't know who that is. Not off the top of my
Did she have
head.
a girlfriend? Didn't she date this girl?
Oh, yeah, I forgot her name. Did you talk about the brown skin one? She probably had another one.
No, it was just that one, Jay something.
And she drove her crazy.
It looks like it. it just like she had been through something, and they wasn't together that long.
There
A
was
fake
one that
divorce.
since she been on YouTube, she's had like more partners than I have fingers. It's always somebody new, somebody new, somebody new.
Wow.
Anybody that asks her if she has the time or something,
Uh-huh.
she all up in their grill.
Oh, it's too close. Too close. Way too close. Didn't she become best friends with them
Mm-hmm.
and be using them?
Yep. Her sisters won't have
Yes,
anything to do with her.
King World had to bail Genesis out because she put her house up. Oh wow!
Yeah, she's an idiot.
So she put her
Genesis,
house up for Jag.
she put her house up for Carbon Nation.
Oh,
Or
recently?
was it Jag? It might have been no, but it was carbonation. I mean, they were all intertwined. No, this was like 2 years ago.
Oh,
This was a couple of years ago. It might have been last year, or it was no, because I was in the other house. 2, 3 years ago it was.
wow! You know your history. You got your stuff together, girl. Wow.
And she's just like a really needy person that
Just
let
neat.
people, yeah, that let people walk. No, I'm talking about Genesis. She let people just walk all over her. Like she needs a friend.
Oh,
But the people that really be trying to give her game, she rude
she
to them.
she's rude and disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
And then she has a side of her that's real sneaky too.
Oh, oh,
Like she the type to be buddy buddy with you and then hack into your shit.
oh, snap.
Yeah. Or she was
Grace
one of
got
them
her
types to be
own
like, I'll
problems.
teach you how to get a PPP loan. Like one of them type of bitches.
Oh, a moocher, Christine called her.
Hmm. I'm telling you, especially back then, the internet was full of weirdos.
Wow. So Genesis bailed her out, put her house up.
Yeah, she sure did. It was either her or Carbonation, because Carbonation was staying in Genesis' house for a while. And Jag was in there too at the same time.
Really? All of them?
And she
Wow.
has a young autistic daughter with all them scallywags in her fucking
No
house.
way. Hell to the no. That would have been a no. You can't come. My baby is special, special. And all y'all up in here scaring the hell out of her.
Especially Carbonation, they some weirdos. I don't want them around my kids. I wouldn't let them around a puppy.
Oh, he did. He did it. Wow, I wouldn't mind watching that.
Those Carbonation days were insane.
Wow. That is
And
something.
I'm gonna go on mute. Please play the rest. I want to hear what Perez says.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, she's funny. Letitia Spider Girl. Justy Spider Girl.
Stake in the outcome of this trial, she said, absolutely not. Oh my God, this is crazy. We're learning so much today. Cassie revealed that Diddy took quite a bit of work calls during freak offs.
Wow.
What? How could he
That's
have
the
a phone
racketeering.
conversation about business when he was so high?
Arrogance, wanted to do it. Why would he do that? Like it was that important. Just nasty.
Hi. Wow. When asked how often and how many times by prosecutors, Cassie said, every time.
Oh, okay.
Well, remember, the freak offs lasted for days. He's still got work done. Wow, we're getting 2 more witnesses today. Special Agent Yassine Binda is next.
Uh-oh.
The Homeland Security Investigations Special Agent testified that lubricants, cash, pills, and mood lighting were seized by Diddy as they arrested him at a New York City hotel. He was set up at that hotel because
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
was.
expecting to be arrested then.
No.
There was Astroglide taken,
Where?
obviously baby oil, a bottle of Klonopin, and $9,000 cash. Noticeably absent from court today was Diddy's mother.
Wait a minute.
The agent also testified that there was pink.
When did they find this stuff? Was this when they arrested him?
Arrested him at a New York City hotel.
Yes.
Yassine Binda is next. The Homeland Security Investigations Special Agent testified that lubricants, cash, pills, and mood lighting were seized by Diddy as they arrested him at a New York City hotel.
OMG. If this is what we're talking about, because he was in New York when they picked him up. And so when they picked him up at the New York City at the hotel, he still had this stuff going on. He was supposed to get arrested the next day. He wanted one more freak off. Am I off? Am I off on my times? Because that's what he said. He got arrested in New York City. Wow.
But I think he was trying to skip town too, because remember he took them weird pictures on the beach with like fully clothed, didn't even look like he was, trying to have a beach day or nothing. He had like
Yeah,
jeans and some sneakers, and he was with his home. I can't remember who he was with, but they were walking on the beach.
right. Where he was saying that had that confession.
Mm-hmm. Looked like he was about to hop on somebody's boat.
And his daughters had to leave the courthouse. Yes, they did.
His tacky ass mom wasn't there today.
Right. Why wouldn't she? The days that the days they should be there, they ain't there. When every day is a nasty day. They probably can't take the nastiness. His mom should be able to take it though.
Mm-hmm.
She taught him this.
She raised the monster.
She raised this.
He was set up at that hotel because he wasn't expecting to be arrested then. There was Astroglide taken, obviously baby oil, a bottle of Klonopin, and $9,000 cash. Noticeably absent from court today was Diddy's mother. The agent also testified that there was pink powder found in Diddy's hotel room when he was arrested in 2024. That ended up being a concoction of M to the D to the MA and K.
This is when he got arrested. He was going to have one last freak off before he got arrested. He did not know that they were coming to get him that day, but he knew that they were going to come. Why would you risk it? This is how freaky he was. Yeah.
He needed a detox, like a sex detox. There's no reason that it is that
serious.
like for real.
every day, every time he talked to Cassie, all they talked about was the freak offs. Let's do the freak offs. That
It's
she
like
was a sex
imperative.
worker.
He didn't realize there was something wrong with him. Like, what is going on?
Right.
That's
Like there's some
exhausting.
kind of addiction here.
And he's not even like he's a young guy. Like, he is in his 50s now.
Right. Still going cuckoo like this. Probably taking Viagra.
Yeah, what's the name said that he gave her Viagra too.
Yeah, he's taking whatever is gonna keep him going.
How about you just chill? Like, just chill for a
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Can you
Why
just
don't you just
chill?
think it had to be, you know what? This is how bad it was. It was an addiction for him.
Mm-hmm. I wonder
Yeah.
what his paperwork looked like.
His what?
His medical paperwork looked like.
Okay. All kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, they sadly made Cassie cry and his girls left. He was too addicted to know better, in my opinion. Yes, that's what I'm finding out. Coming to conclusion. Someone that has to have it every day. Like, come on. When did he have time to hang out with his friends? He was too busy freaking off.
Hey, MD, Molly and Kay. Then we heard from Dawn Richard, one of the members of Danity Kane, Diddy's girl group. And she was also one of the
They went
stars
to
of his
rehab.
show,
They
Making the
both
Band.
did.
Dawn Richard testifies that in 2009, she saw Diddy attack Cassie. Dawn Richard told the jury, quote, he came downstairs screaming, belligerent, asking where his food was, and proceeded to hit her over the head, kicked her, and beat her to the ground in front of us. What a monster.
Wow.
Leading up to the assault, Cassie was in the kitchen making eggs. Combs came downstairs and demanded to know where his eggs were. Dawn testified. He proceeded to come over to her and took the skillet with the eggs and tried to hit her over the head with it, and she fell to the ground. The former Danity Kane member told the jury. It didn't seem that it hit her fully. She went into the fetal position.
Wow.
Dawn said that it appeared that Cassie dropped to the ground because she anticipated the hit. Dawn says that she didn't report the abuse because she was scared. After that happened, Dawn testified that Diddy dragged her upstairs by her hair, his arm around her neck. Dawn says she heard glass breaking and yelling.
For no reason.
She said that she was scared to do anything in fear of what...
This bastard. See, he didn't make me cuss.
For some eggs?
Some eggs, girl. Some scrambled eggs.
See,
Got mad, picked up.
Cassie, you was making his food, girl. That was your end right there.
Yep. Making him some eggs. She was taking too long, he said. Idiot.
Mm-hmm. Eggs have been tasting a little funny.
Yeah, she does. Yep. That is something.
He would have been like, why these eggs smell like bleach?
Right. Hudson, I'll be right back. Can you just stay with the audience for just a few minutes? I'm just going to get something to drink.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Let me see the comments. That's what I said, Linda. I was like, all his friends, where's French Montana? Where's all his little lackeys? Where's his assistants? Where's Leonardo DiCaprio? Where's Jamie Foxx? All these people were sniffing around him, and nobody even came by. I don't think he thought it was gonna be the last freak off. I don't. He didn't think he was gonna get caught, and he took a picture. I remember there was like a short amount of time, maybe like a week, when no one knew where Diddy was, and then all of a sudden he took that picture. What was it? It was like City Island or something, some beach in New York, and he fully clothed, jeans, shirt, sneakers. Him and his homeboy just walking on the beach. And he just looked like, damn well he wasn't at no beach. Like he was just trying, like he wasn't like having a day at the beach. He was just taking some pictures before he hopped town. That's exactly what it looked like. Imagine the detox he went through when he got locked up. Oh gosh, I wonder what they had to give him. They probably had to give him something, Suboxone or something. He's probably walking around his cell in a circle. But towards the end of everything, when it all started crashing down on him, he looked stressed. I was like, I never noticed how big his head was and how close together his eyes are. Like he looked like he was going through it. I wonder if he's paying off people. He might not have no more money left. Everything might be tied up in his business. And he had to give Cassie 20 million. These celebrities don't be as rich as people think they are.
You're right. They're not as rich as they think they are.
They get a
As we
lot of
think
stuff for
they
free.
are. Because they spend a lot.
They spend a lot to keep up with the Joneses, and they get a lot of stuff for free. So you'll see them in like the flyest designer clothes. They didn't pay for that. Either it's on loan or it's free. Like I remember Chloe recently, they have their little website, their little closet website where they sell like all their clothes and stuff like that, like their old clothes or clothes that they didn't want. And Chloe put a dress on her tab that was supposed to be loaned out, and the designer was like, "Why are you selling my dress that you told me you couldn't find? You were supposed to give that back. You had it altered and you selling it."
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They get a lot of stuff for free or
Wow.
loan.
Given to them. Okay, let's get back to thank you so much, Hudson. I appreciate you.
No problem. Anytime.
Yep, those benzos. Benzapine.
That might mean for me too. The next day, Dawn was summoned to Diddy's house where he told her not to say anything. He also explained that what she witnessed was passion and what lovers do. Dawn testified that Diddy said it was in my best interest if I didn't say anything. And he told her that where he comes from, people go missing if they talk.
Oh!
The prosecution said this afternoon that Cassie's mother...
He threatened her. He threatened somebody. I guess that's their word against theirs. That's some messy stuff.
And her former best friend will testify next week. The judge will not require a full witness lineup to be disclosed after prosecution raised concerns about tampering.
Oh.
Aubrey O'Day has been subpoenaed, and she also is expected to testify at some point. The prosecution said that it's on pace to finish.
They don't want them to go missing. Ooh. Yeah, those bills be piling up. I just paid my mortgage. I want to start crying.
Presenting its case within 6 weeks. We have a lot more left of this, but I'm so glad you're getting it all from me, the most thorough coverage. The judge dismissed the jurors and told them to watch sports this weekend. He said, "We know how hard it is for you, your families, for everyone. You are the bedrock for democracy. We will keep working over the weekend. Watch the Mets, Yankees, Knicks. See you on Monday." And I will see you on Monday, unless there are developments over the weekend, and then I will bring those to you as well, because your boy doesn't take any days off. Thoughts on everything that we've learned? Let's discuss everything in the comments section. I appreciate you so much.
Shout out to the Knicks. Fuck Boston.
Okay, we got one more. We may not get to Meghan's, but
I don't think this is good.
Like,
hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama. After wrapping up her days-long testimony against ex-boyfriend Sean Combs, Cassie released a statement that has left me
she didn't say
concerned,
something.
Especially after
Cassie she's got a statement. Here it comes, y'all. So does anyone know where the children for free coughs? No, I haven't heard anything about children. Where's my Hudson?
I'm here.
Okay. I didn't have you on the screen, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very dark and vulgar. Lord, I had to start watching Sheeter Sanders and Trump's CRA craze, LOL. Oh yeah, don't get me started on that. That's trigger.
A lot of what she testified in court this week. First, let's read her statement, then I'll explain my thinking. Outside the courthouse, Cassie's lawyer read the following to the assembled media. On behalf of Cassie, he said, quote, "This week has been extremely challenging, but also remarkably empowering and healing for me. I hope that my testimony has given strength and a voice to other survivors and can help others who have suffered to speak up and also heal from abuse and fear. For me, the more I heal, the more I can remember. And the more I can remember, the more I will never forget. I want to thank my family and my advocates for their unwavering support, and I'm grateful for all the kindness and encouragement that I have received. I am glad to put this chapter of my life to rest as I turn to focus on the conclusion of my pregnancy. I ask for privacy for me and for my growing family." There is one sentence here that alarmed me. When she said, "The more I heal, the more I can remember." Obviously, she did not say this in court, so it can't be used against her. However, her statement made me think about a lot of the line of questioning to her from the defense. Diddy's attorneys spent so much time talking about her substance abuse every day, talking about her addiction issues, talking about lapses in memory, misremembering things. Did she get that detail wrong? Did she contradict herself today versus what she had told the prosecutors previously? Did she mix up the dates of that? Plus, they poured over tons of evidence, texts and emails where she appeared to be a willing and happy participant in the freak offs. As I sit here and I soak in the first week of testimony, I can't help but think of the jury. How did the jury perceive her? The defense made it a point repeatedly to claim they were in a consensual relationship. She was an adult. She was capable of leaving this situation. She was jealous and violent herself. Will the jury view her as credible? I think so. I hope so, because it's apparent that she is his victim. And this week we heard not just from her, but we heard also today from a former member of Danity Kane, Dawn Richard, who witnessed Cassie being brutally beaten, attacked by her then boyfriend. That kind of power and abuse and control can warp a victim's mind. And sometimes you just want to keep your abuser happy. You can still love your abuser. I just hope the jury gets it right. And thankfully, Cassie had her happy ending. As she mentioned in her statement, she is pregnant, about to give birth very soon to her third child, and she's happily married to a husband who loves her. Cassie's man, her husband, a personal trainer, Alex Fine, released his own statement today.
Oh, wow.
This is what he said, quote, "Over the past 5 days, the world has gotten to witness the strength and bravery of my wife, freeing herself of the past. There has been speculation online surrounding how it must feel for me to sit there and listen to my wife's testimony. Alex was in the courtroom every day." Well, he's speaking up for himself, letting us all know how he felt in that courtroom. He says, "I have felt so many things sitting there. I have felt tremendous pride and overwhelming love for Cass. I have felt profound anger that she has been subjected to sitting in front of a person who tried to break her. So, to him and all of those who helped him along the way,
Ooh.
Please know this: you did not. You did not break her spirit nor her smile that..."
What did he know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he know? What did you know? Bodybuilder. But I can't believe, it's interesting that he wrote himself a letter, which is really good. We'll finish listening to it in just a moment. But God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, must not have been nothing.
lights up every room. You did not break the souls of a mother who gives the best hugs and plays the silliest games with our little girls. You did not break the woman who has made me a better man.
This is what I was going to say. All those people that were complicit that said, "Oh, you'll go missing" or something like that, if he tells, or if someone else finds out, or whatever the case may be. I mean, just sitting here letting him beat on her day after day after day and not even get it out to the public, because we'll scrutinize him. And then finally the case came out, and then he paid her and moved on.
You did not break the souls of a mother who gives the best hugs and plays the silliest games with our little girls. You did not break the woman who has made me a better man.
Oh,
I did not save Cassie, as some have said. To say that is an insult to the years of painful work my wife has done to save herself.
wow.
Cassie saved Cassie. She alone broke free from abuse, coercion, violence, and threats.
Mm.
As Cassie testified, not only was Diddy violent all the time,
All the
violent,
time.
violent, violent, but he also threatened to release the freak off tapes,
Yes, he did.
blackmail. You do this or you see what I'll do. Her husband continues, Cassie saved Cassie. She alone broke free from abuse, coercion, violence, and threats. She did the work of fighting the demons that only a demon himself could have done to her.
Yep.
All I have done
Good.
is love her as she has loved me. This is the most beautiful thing.
It is beautiful.
He continues, her life is now surrounded by love, laughter, and our family. This horrific chapter is forever put behind us, and we will not be making additional statements. We appreciate all of the love and support we have received, and we ask that you respect our privacy as we welcome our son into a world that is
Oh,
now safer
Yay,
because of
it's a
his mom.
boy.
it's a boy.
Thankfully, as
That's
I shared with you all today, even though Cassie was a very important witness, many others are set to take the stand. We're done with week one, but prosecutors told the judge that they expect to be done in 6 weeks' time. So there is still a lot more, and
Weeks.
hopefully damning evidence and testimony that will see him with a guilty verdict and behind bars for the rest of his life where he belongs. So if you were on that jury,
Yep.
how would you be voting now? Guilty or not guilty? Because I've seen a lot of women this week victim blaming, and that's shocked me. I have seen a lot of women saying she could have left. She was a willing participant. Like, it's just crazy to me. I have no idea how this is going to end up, but I would love to hear your analysis and your thoughts and your predictions. Let's discuss it all in the comments section.
Oh,
People need to really read up on exactly what those
free
bullet
fall.
points are, like the R word and
Yeah.
coercion and all this other stuff, and really look into it before you open your big fat ass mouth.
Yeah. Who's that?
Just like he said, I hear a lot of women
You're
saying
right.
she things like she could have left. Most of the women, over 85% of the women who like anyone that dies
Yeah.
from DV,
Yes.
80% of it happens when they try to leave or after they leave.
It's when they try to leave or after they leave.
Mm-hmm.
I went to this my friend of mine her sister worked at she was a women's shelter and for battered women. And they had like this event, silent auction. And
Mm-hmm.
she was telling us her story. And as she was telling us her story, she got to the part where he almost killed her. And trigger warning. And she just started shaking so bad that she couldn't even finish.
And it
Like,
was when she tried to leave, right? I know it was when she tried to
yeah,
leave.
yeah, when she tried to leave, she was leaving.
Now imagine leaving on Sean Combs.
Exactly.
Where you gonna go? When in your world he's like the top of the pyramid. Who you gonna
Exactly.
tell?
Who you gonna tell? Who's gonna
And
listen?
and who's gonna open their door to you? Because I know for a fact a lot of friends will be like, I don't want that smoke. I have to
Right.
go somewhere else, but you ain't coming to my house.
Right. Yeah. I ain't getting killed.
I don't want him knowing I was anywhere near you because like I believe he made
Right.
people disappear.
Yep. I do too.
So his crazy ass, imagine he find out that you was helping this girl leave.
Like, does everybody think he did something to Kim Porter?
I think so too.
I do
'Cause-
too. Because you can take a drug that'll make you be on a substance that will put you in a pneumonia state like situation.
Yeah, and how many people you know pass from pneumonia? All you hear is a bunch of celebrities that just all of a sudden, oh, they had pneumonia, sayonara. Like what?
Yeah. And usually they're older people.
Mm-hmm. She was very healthy and she was young.
Yep.
And then he tried to be like, oh, I love Kim. Kim was the love of my life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Boy, if you don't get out of here.
Wouldn't that be sad if he did and took them girls' mama from them?
And the fact that Cassie said call Kim or something when one day when she didn't want to do the freak off, that just to me, that sounds like he was doing the same thing with Kim.
Right. Exactly. He's
Oh,
just an all around nastiness here.
thank God
Okay,
she didn't
guys,
have
we've
his
been on for
kids.
3 hours. I ain't got nothing to do. My baby sleep. So I would say we can watch Vanessa. Y'all want to watch Vanessa?
Who's that?
Vanessa is she is we're switching over to Meghan.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. Where's Dell?
Yeah, let me go find it.
Dell, you still out there?
I think Dale left. She didn't want to hear about Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all everybody's talking about. It's the trial of the century. Okay, I'm here. Okay, Vanessa.
Hmm.
Okay, now where did we leave off here? Let's do videos and episode 9, episode 1. I don't think I've seen this episode. Do you need a partner to be happy? Do we do elevate your Easter, guys? We're gonna go to 8.
Welcome to With Love Vanessa, episode 8. Elevate your party. I'll drink to that. Here at Phelps Towers, there's nothing I enjoy more than throwing a party, a soiree, a fête champêtre, if you care to call it that. I do love a shindig. I do love a little get-together. I do love to open my portals. I always enjoy opening my portals if anyone's interested in seeing my portals opened. So I like to throw my portals widely, abundantly open and welcome congregations of dear friends, some of whom I've known couple of days, some of whom I've known 2 or 3 weeks, and I say, welcome, welcome,
Couple of
all ye
days.
who enter here. But to get myself in party mood and party mode before the cascade, the avalanche of delightful acquaintances booked in by my agent, most of whom I've never met, arrive and descend upon Phelps Towers, I like to make myself what I like to call a little drinky poo. And I always find it particularly festive to quaff my beveragini from a delightful vessel such as this. As you can see, it's an homage. Well, I would say homage, because that's the correct way of pronouncing it. These days, those who know very little tend to pronounce it homage in a kind of faux French manner. I do not do so. Homage is what I say, very from rhyming almost with porridge, with a sort of beautiful dissonance, and all the summer through the water saunter. Dissonant, very effective as a poetic device. Anyway, what I like to do is quaff from an homage, or a homage as I prefer to call it, to the pineapple. Don't you think that's a beautiful thing? I purchased this at the Emporium Tesco, known to many as the Isle of Tescos. And when cruising the Isles of Tescos, I very often net myself rich dividends in terms of charming gentlemen that one can encounter during such a sortie. So I am circumnavigating the Isles of Tescos. And what do I see? What do I spot for your delectation and mine? This charming pineapple homage vessel into which I am now going to pour a delightful cocktail, which I will show you how to compile.
Make the
And
cocktail.
I am going to
girl.
drink the whole damn lot before anybody arrives at Phelps Towers. And I suggest you do the same before any party. Now, this is what I like to call my post-divorce cocktail. I think I got heavily into quaffing this particular concoction when my beep of a husband up and offed and left me. So here we go. We start with a little gin. I use this one. This is Bombay Sapphire, but quite frankly, any gin in a storm, I'm not particularly worried. When I go to a hostelry, they say, which gin would you prefer, Vanessa? I say, just fill me up, buttercup. Fill me up, buttercup. So here we go. A nice, I'd say, how many fingers of gin? Ooh, maybe a small fist. A small fist of gin, that's what I normally like to do. And you should definitely do the same. You'll be elevating the entire soiree if you approach it gin-filled. Then I take the tonic, or the tonique as we call it, from you know who, and then we pour in, well, you know, a slight amount of tonic just to moisten the gin. That will probably suffice. A tiny little droplet to moisten the gin. Then what we do is we put this delightful, leafy, verdant hat upon the pineapple, and we take it outside. Yet again, channeling George Michael. Do follow me, and I'll show you what I do with my pineapple. And I know you've always wanted to know that. So you transport your pineapple full of gin and just a splash of tonique into the sunshine. Now, you may have heard that some folk make sun tea. What they don't seem to realize is that the key element there is missing. You don't want sun tea. What a boring drag that is. What you want, of course, sun G&T. It has to have the G. Now, here is the G&T. Put it in the sun, place it in the pot near a climbing rose. There it is, and let it languish, let it recline, let it sunbathe, let the sun's rays bathe and elevate your G&T. Leave it to cook in the sunshine for a couple of hours or so before the party, then rush out and knock back the entire contents. And I'm telling you, your party will instantly be elevated. So will your expectations of life. So will your libido. So will your fantastic party piece. You'll grab that karaoke mic. You'll give it Believe by Cher. Do you believe? It will be fabulous. People will adore you. I find it never fails. The sun, G&T.
So pineapple out there.
Before you open your portals wide and throw a party, there's something very important indeed you need to know to elevate your entertaining.
Elevate.
Vital information. Now, it could well be that as you trudge through your drudgy life, you've never met anybody with access to the kind of social cachet that I currently enjoy. You've never actually rubbed shoulders with anybody who's rubbed shoulders with anybody worth rubbing shoulders with. Now, I am the exception to that rule. I mix in elevated circles every day. I've even had dinner with Michael Gove. I'm having dinner with Michael Gove. Again, just watch that space. But what I need to tell you is vital information that will elevate the path of the entire rest of your existence, however humble. And this is it. You may well wish to adorn your soiree with a Pringle. You may well consider Pringles the ultimate snack, the ultimate nibble, the ultimate taste to add punch and vavavoom to your party. And you would be right. There's very little to match the Pringle. It has this beautiful inbuilt undulation. It is toothsome, it is snappy, it is crispy. People adore a Pringle. Where does the Pringle become muddied? Where does the Pringle begin to descend the social scale and go from the prince, the king of the crisp, to way down in the gutter of the crisp world? I will tell you, and you will thank me. You will say, Vanessa, with love, you have done this with love. The Pringle is socially acceptable solely in the original flavor. If you provide your guests, both high and lowly, but I wouldn't bother with the lowly, don't invite them. You've only got a limited amount of space, you realize that. Invite the high, leave the low at home. They'll be fine. They'll be watching Coronation Street or EastEnders. They'll be perfectly happy wallowing in their own mess. Just leave them there. Concentrate on the high. Invite the high and serve them with pride the original flavored Pringle only. Do not even consider inflicting upon them any of the vulgar apparatchiks of the Pringle world. This, for example, Pringles, sour cream and onion, should not be given house room. You should not allow it in your larder or pantry. If somebody brings this into your house to defile your elevated environment, you fling it from your kitchen. You do not allow it house room. Similarly, any of the other bastardized arriviste flavors which would denote you as a vulgarian, a common churl, or a boor. Only the original, authentic Pringle is served by you at one of your elevated soirees or fête champêtre. Any of the other flavors you cast from you thus, never to darken your doors again. And with love, Vanessa, my heart's delight is the festivity. What I like is to put a little fillip, a little dollop of joy on an ordinary life. As you know, I like to elevate. And nothing says elevation, party, elegance, excitement more than a finger. I think one should find a finger in life anywhere one can. A finger says special. A finger says this isn't every day. A finger says I am ready for fun. As you know, a finger of fudge is just enough to give a kid a treat, but I'm not going to deal with that today. Instead, I'm going to deal with a magnificent agglomeration of fingers. If you can find a finger, then you have found good luck. So first of all, I start with this delightful chat. You know the chat dans la nuit? Tous les chats sont gris. Chat is cat. This is the Kit Kat. We call it the chat, as in the chat. So fingers, yes, not just one finger, but two. I always say a double fingering is delightful. A single finger, fine, but a double finger, double pleasure, as in double your pleasure, double your fun, double fingers, utterly marvelous. So here we have the sha. So here we put them down like this. Then we have, remember the Cadbury? You know, it's a kind of berry. There's the strawberry, the raspberry, the blackberry, and beautiful Cadbury, which should be growing on a bush somewhere near you. And keep your bush beautifully trimmed, particularly if you're searching for a finger. It really does make you svelte and aerodynamic, not of course, aerodynamic. So this is another kind of finger. This is the Cadbury finger. And add two of these because, as we know, as we've just said, A double finger is always better than a single finger. If you're going for fingering, it should be double every time. So 2 fingers there. And then for extra splendor and extra party fun, I always favor the Twix, betwixt and between. That's exactly the place for a finger when you think about it, both betwixt and between, sometimes both at the same time, especially if there are 2 fingers involved. Now, the Twix, as you know, a magnificent mélange. It's a mélange, let's face it, a mélange of toffee, of chocolat. It's a mélange of biscuit. It is just a divine cocktail of finger fun. So here we have the 3 fingers, but we have double of each. And then we do something recyclable, upcyclable, thrifty, but delightful. We take a marked down Easter egg, because of course Easter is now a dim and distant memory. And we take the Easter egg like this, because we think,
Wow.
should we eat it? Of course not, we never eat. How can you expect to marry a prince, even if it's only a spare? If you eat, eating is not us, we don't do that. But what we do is we use and repurpose chocolate in many different ways. So we open the marked down on sale Easter egg thus.
We don't.
We remove the top. We do that using our manicures, not our pedicures, of course. So we've got rid of that. We then prop our recycled, upcycled Easter egg in a beautiful vessel thus, and then we assemble a montage of fingers such as this, and they poke enticingly from the aperture in the repurposed marked down egg. And here we serve this thus as a beautiful canapé of the sweetest variety, and we call it Fingers Are Us. For the ultimate canapé, the primary and premiere and most elevated of hors d'oeuvres, I recommend the Ritz cracker, produced at the Ritz Hotel in London by the chief patissier on a daily basis. They come straight from the Ritz to you, giving a Ritzy flavor to all that you do. You've heard the song, Putting on the Ritz. That's what you're doing. But what are you putting on the Ritz, you wonder? So let's first take out on the...
Hey guys, hit that like button, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And don't forget to support the channel with super stickers or super chats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me know if you guys are getting tired too. We're gonna, because Vanessa has one more, but we'll see.
Beautiful, glistening crackers from the Ritz cracker. Aren't they fabulous? So you take those, and what are you putting on the Ritz? You are putting these magnificent triangular cheeses, which come from a dairy at a beautiful and verdant place called Lee, the Dairy of Lee. Now, the Lee dairies are known the world over, and bizarrely, it's quite fascinating. It's a little like, you know, the triangular chocolate from Triangular Bees made with triangular honey, the Toblerone, you know that? Well, at the Lee Valley, the cows produce triangular milk, which gives us these wonderful triangular cheeses, all the way from the dairy at Lee. Look at these, the Dairy at Lee triangular cheeses. They are a geometric pleasure. They are a joy to the palate.
We're losing a person.
Easy to unravel.
We're losing our girl
especially with
partner.
practice. And you simply, look at that, unleash the triangle within. We all have a
Hang in
triangle
there, girl.
within, I feel. We're all tripartite in many different ways. You take a most darling little knife, you slice a little bit of the Dairy at Lee fromage. You take your round and
Hey,
beautiful
Jill.
golden cracker
Hi,
from the
guys.
Ritz Hotel in London in Piccadilly.
You got
You
Vanessa
smear
on.
Yeah,
Just
Vanessa's
a
doing
sliver.
her thing.
of the Dairy of
Oh.
Lee triangular cheese
We need
upon
something
the Ritz
after Diddy.
cracker. And then you take
It's more interesting
one of
than
my
Diddy.
lovely dried petals.
What
and
is with the
sprinkle.
obsession with
And lo and
Diddy?
behold, a canapé of
Girl.
elevation and elegance
trial
to
of the
serve
century.
to those reveling at your party.
Nah, not really.
Oh yeah,
I think that was OJ.
this is our Black Epstein.
You
I
see
don't know.
before you an exquisite
I think he's going to get
explosion
off.
of
A lot of people think he's going to get
floral,
off.
and harmony,
Yeah.
scent and fragrance. assembled by me. I adore flower arranging, and I do it whenever I get the
Hi,
chance.
Christine.
Now, this was for a party held at Phelps Towers on Tuesday evening to celebrate the book launch of my darling daughter Saskia, whose book is called Help, My Child's Anxiety is
Thanks,
Giving Me
Marie.
Anxiety. I didn't want to add to my child's anxiety. I only wanted to soothe her fevered brow and celebrate the darling child that she is. And so it fell to me to give the flower arrangements to the party. So I put my heart and soul into this. But what I want to show you, darling with love, Vanessa viewers, is not everything is what it appears to be.
Oh, there they
So
are.
first of all, I may appear to be accessible, to be living the same sort of life as you. I'm doing this primarily for the cameras. Obviously, in real life, I'm jetting off here, there, and everywhere, and you probably suspected as much. Now, this exquisite arrangement,
Yeah, I think that's right about
creatively
depth.
and artistically compiled by me, is not all it appears to be, because yes, this is a beautiful iris. Yes, this is a carnation. Yes, this is a rose. Yes, these are lilacs. Are the lilacs in bloom? They most certainly are. Stop.
Yeah, OJ was the trial of the century because he was running from the police officer and then he killed 2 people.
Yeah. Well, we all knew about that he was guilty.
But this one is the freakiest, nastiest, outrageous trial I've ever had known of. It's not your regular trial. It's
Why do you
laying
say
out
that?
there. Why do I say that?
Yeah. Why?
Because it could implicate some more celebrities into this.
Yeah.
There could be some other celebrities that may be named to have to come testify that saw to prove Cassie's case. Oh, Dell has left the building again. Okay.
Yes. What else have I got? Oh, yes.
Don't you think the trial is probably not the biggest of the century, but it's a big trial. Everybody's following it. Everybody Black I know is following it. Excuse me. Hello. Welcome back, Dale.
How long have you been on? 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Yes. Little bit
You
of
must
sleep.
be tired.
No, not yet. Not
No?
really.
You go, girl. You're good. I'd be tired. Partners is tired. She said, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, partner says she's tired.
Yeah, so you were explaining to me the enormity, because I don't get it. I really don't get it. I just think he's a pervert. He's always been a pervert, and everybody knew he was a pervert, and everybody was going to his perverted shows, the Kris Jenner and all the Kardashians and everything. We all knew it, so I don't understand what the big hoopla is about it now.
Well, it's the trial. It depends on is he going to get out or stay in jail, and then what is he guilty of? People
Yeah,
want
what
to
is
know,
it? Yeah. Because
like
they're saying, oh, he's not guilty of anything. He just had some, he just had a dirty sex life. Well, duh, some people have that. Everybody was willing, so he's not guilty there. So what is he exactly guilty of? What has he done that they can convict him of?
they have 6 weeks of testimony. So they're going to try to get him for trafficking and racketeering.
Trafficking, yeah.
But it's all centered around sexual escapades. I mean, the most worst thing that he's done was treat Cassie the way he treated her. Was like the worst. Like
Yeah.
really did some. He's a horrible person for that.
I think one of the worst what he did to Kusher and Bieber, because they were only boys.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, will that even be mentioned or come out in the trial? What's going to come out in the trial?
Yeah, what is going to come out? Is it going to wreck people's lives? Like Bieber's just on the edge of suicide now. I mean, unaliving himself, as we must say.
Yeah, and see, what did Cassie see that she didn't tell us? Because,
Yeah.
you know, like I was asking Hudson, it wasn't just you and your man. It was you, your man, and someone else. And then there was other rooms, things were going on too.
Yeah, but is that enough? Is that an offence on Diddy that they can convict him of? Because that's all I really care about. I mean, I don't think
No,
anything else is guilty of anything, because people knew what they were getting into and they went along with it. I mean, Bieber kept going back for his career. Kusha kept going back for his career. He kept, he was outsourcing people for Diddy. I mean, everybody's guilty.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Mm. So it's a sad indictment of our
Yeah.
media world. It's going to sort of have a really bad shadow over the what is it, black um, bebop world. What's it called?
Black community, of black hip hop.
Hip
Yeah,
hop.
it's a
Yeah.
really bad. It's a stain, and a lot of us, a lot of black people are watching.
Oh,
Like
that's what. Yeah.
sister, you know how we like talk about Megan? They don't know nothing about Megan. I can ask them something about Megan. They no who Megan who.
They don't know. They don't care. They're not interested. Yeah, but you ask them something about Diddy, and wow, they can give you a
My
whole
sister
book.
gave me the 411 because I told her, I said I'm reporting on it. Like just with Perez and stuff, and just like doing what I'm doing. But she told me everything that was going on. I was like, how do you know? Like, so that tells me everybody's what to me.
Oh, everybody's watching it.
Yeah.
Everybody that's reporting on
90.
it's got it word for word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's
It's
frightening. Which is, I always look at the big picture, what it indicates, and it will affect society and the entertainment industry and
really
the
affecting it.
bloggers and the just the small people.
Because I don't want my daughter to be in it. None of that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and you don't want her to know about it. You don't want to know that the world was like that. There was a
Yeah.
world like that.
Yeah. There should be some policing going on.
I don't know. Some of the things I'm finding out, medical things today, that's just frightened me. That
About yourself.
no, what's happening to the world and how the pharmaceutical industry is causing us all to get sick. And they've been doing it for like 2 decades, and when I was a child, I didn't know anybody that had cancer, and now everybody I know knows everybody that's got cancer, and everybody's sick, and everybody's got something. And when I was a child, there was no fat children, and
Yeah.
everybody was healthy, and you never knew anyone that got sick. And if you heard of someone that got cancer, whoa, wow, big
Yeah.
deal, huge, spread throughout the whole, of our society.
Yeah.
But now it's just terrifying, and we had little tiny chemist shops when I was growing up, and now we have what's called chemist warehouses. And
Wow.
I see people go up to the counter with getting sacks of drugs, prescriptions and vitamins and minerals and everything else they think that might help them. A sack of stuff, and they
Yeah.
go take it all home. And when I was young, they had a chemist shop, and you had aspirin. Maybe you got some indigestion medication,
Hmm.
but you didn't have. I look at my mother had place where she kept medicine. We had some stuff to put on wounds, band-aids and stuff. Nothing.
Right.
But now I go to my cupboard. I've got a cupboard full of crap. Vitamins, minerals, drugs. Chemist
Yeah,
warehouse.
me too. I'm like, dang, what is all that stuff taken?
And then I just saw some interviews with some wonderful surgeons and doctors today online that are trying to speak out about it. Some old guys that are coming out of retirement, a lot older than I am, and
Yeah.
talking about it. And they're just sort of saying that it's all a lot of it's manufactured.
Oh wow.
So we're all getting sick. and it's all it's manufactured to make the drug companies and make the
Yeah,
pharmaceutical
we're getting
industries
younger
profit.
and younger. People are dying at a younger and younger age.
Yeah, yeah. The age limit is going down every year. It was going down. It used to be 84 for men and 82 for women, 82 for women, and 82 for men, 84 for men, and now it's going down. It's going back to the 80, around the 80 mark. I thought, God, what are they doing to us? And now they talk about chemtrails. Have you heard of chemtrails? They're trying to dim the sun. They're spraying them all over Europe and all over London, and it's making everybody sick. And then no one's saying anything about it. No one's talking about it.
Mm.
So it's frightening. And so we were all distracted by Meghan and Markle and Harry and let's watch the Diddy trial, and it's all so important. And meanwhile, we're all rushing to the chemist to get medication because we're all sick.
That is true. I think we turn to other things just to block out our own crap that's going on.
I do. I think you're absolutely right. I think that's what I do too. I mean, I just turn to alcohol and food.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I still don't have one.
You still what?
I said I needed a job yesterday, but I still don't have one. Yeah, and I'm getting fat as a just.
Oh, you're at home and you're sedentary and you know you're online and you like to nibble and stuff, and you know if you had a job you'd be out there boom boom boom. But why can't you get a job? You're really intelligent and talented and beautiful to look at. Why can't you get a job? Aren't there any jobs? Are there no jobs available? What?
Call me.
Hey?
I'll submit my resume. I think I may have to call them, like Maggie said. You know, just get on the phone, get on the phone. If you really want the job, call them.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Just keep going, keep cold calling and go and go and go and go and go.
Yeah.
That's what people do. You know, the scammers do. The scammers call 100,000 people, and out of 100,000 people, they get 10 people that respond and give them money. And they keep calling and call. I mean, every week I'm so sick of hanging up on scammers. But they're just in warehouses, and that's what they do. So if you want a job, you call 30 people, and out of 30 people, you might get 2 interviews. And out of 2 interviews, you might get a job. Fingers crossed.
Yes. So how are you doing health-wise?
Oh, I don't know. I drink too much. I've got high blood pressure. I don't care anymore. I've given up. I don't care. I really don't care. I think the world is getting darker and uglier every year, and every year I know too much more. And now with the web, I mean, I was always a conspiracy theorist from when I was 15 years old. I knew the world was a dark place, and now the World Wide Web has just confirmed it and gives me more and more information. I tend to not. I mean, I was watching a beautiful blog this morning that was so depressing. It was Christina Applegate. And you know the story of Christina, and she's beautiful and talented and a brilliant actress, and then she just got this horrible. First, she had a double mastectomy. She got breast cancer, and then she was wonderful over that. She came back with implants and looked beautiful, and had a new career, a new series, The Death of Me, and then bang, she got MS, and now she's bedridden and can't walk, and then there was the other girl that was on her who was supporting her, who was played the young daughter in The Sopranos, and she was diagnosed with MS when she was 20, and she was so beautiful, so talented, and she's the best support. And there they are, the two of them sitting there. They've got a podcast called Messy, MESSY, and they talk about it. They talk to each other about it, and they give you, be optimistic, be brave, be go on, live each day. Have you heard it?
No, but it sounds good.
It is. They just talk to each other. I mean, they both want to keep acting, but they are debilitated, and they need to act now with support, extra support, and extra. I mean, she was such a big star. Meghan Markle must know her because she was on the the show that
Married with
He was
children.
her father was a lighting, yeah, he was a lighting director of, and yeah, so she probably met her. She would have been
I
a
think
little,
she did meet her
yeah.
at an event recently. I want to say, I do. I want to say they met.
I think they probably did. I mean, why not? They were in and out of the same.
I don't think
Um,
that Megan was very nice to her, though.
no, she
No,
wouldn't
she
be. She was.
probably wasn't.
You know, when she got when she got the job on Suits, she thought she was such a big star. She used to walk in every day with a big, hoodie on and a
Yeah, she
beanie
thought
and
she had it going on.
sunglasses. She thought she was a star. She had 5 minutes, 5 lines.
Right. And bye.
God, she's a
Get
creep.
out. She's so, oh, this is her.
She's such a
Almost
low life
lilies, a
creep.
great fragrance, yes. But what you're wondering is this. You're
I
thinking,
love the
that's an
royal grift,
interesting
the way she
flower,
calls Meghan
Vanessa.
a cretin
I
and
can show you that
Harry a
this
moron.
flower is not fragrant. This is plastic. This is an artificial flower. So
Isn't
Oh,
is
it?
she's
so is
doing
that,
Meghan's flower
so
arrangement.
is
Oh,
that.
She said it's
Why? I'll tell you why. Because
artificial.
Netflix,
don't
Lord
forget the
knows why they're
roses.
tarrying, why they're dragging their feet in this way, has still not commissioned with Love Vanessa. So money is not necessarily in abundance flowing as I would love it to when I become a billionaire CEO. You'll be the first to know. So saving money is always a good thing to do. And these, of course, are recyclable. You upcycle and you elevate the plastic unreal flower. You put it in among the real flowers,
Meghan's arrangement did look
and
artificial.
nobody would ever know it. It's a
It
magpie from the
did.
nest. You'll find the same work socially. You just place yourself close to the rich, the famous, the influential, and no one will realize you didn't originally fit in.
But you're a moron and an idiot with no talent or ability. You wouldn't know. I sent Vanessa a lovely message about trimming my bush, and she sent me back a big heart. And she said, "I'll take your advice." And I got 192 likes.
Oh, you did? Wow.
Yeah. Well, she was talking about trimming your bush, and I said, "Oh, my husband loves me to trim my bush. He likes my bush nice and neat." He said, "Oh yes, I think that's wonderful advice. I'm going to get my bush trimmed too." We were talking about our bushes. She's a wonderful person to have a joke with.
Oh,
Do you trim your bush, Letitia?
yes,
Have you got a manscape? Do you have manscape your bush?
yes, girl. Yes.
Yeah. I have a little pink heart sometimes for New Year's. Well, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, trim my bush into a heart shape and dye
Yeah.
it pink.
Spray it.
Oh, please, we're declining. We're declining. You must be getting tired. Look, it's nearly 4 hours. Look at it.
Yeah,
40,
I'm
yeah,
shutting it
48.
down. I'm gonna let it go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
What
let
have
the
you been chatting about today besides the Diddy trial? Anything else? Did you get onto Meghan Markle or anything?
thank some people for their super chats and stuff. Um,
Ah. Any new goss on the Markle Foundation?
not really something about her love bombing the Beckham's kids or something like that.
Oh, yeah. As if that Nicola would be interested in spending time with Meghan. She's old enough to be a mother. Nicola's 23 and
Cares?
Meghan's 47. I mean, who wants to hang out with their mother and party?
Okay. And who cares? It's
And
like
who
I
cares?
didn't
Yeah.
care. I didn't care. And
No,
I was
no
gonna
talent
say
wonders.
something about it tonight, but I did love Vanessa. Someone requested love Vanessa.
We love Vanessa.
Yeah. I'm just gonna thank everybody. Thank you, Christine, for my wonderful super chat. I appreciate it. Susan says she was dragged, intimidated, and threatened her life, career, her family to participate.
Who was?
think her family knew what was going on with Cassie. She probably thought she was doing good. I don't know. Her parents wasn't in the courtroom. Thank you, Maria, for my super chat. That shirt is crazy, Adu. That we was mocking Perez's shirt earlier. It had it was weird. It's weird shirt. It looks like his hairy beast. He looked like a hairy beast. It was funny. We were joking about it. Lizzie, we're witnessing history. Celebrities are being exposed for the disgusting people they are. Let's find out who is going to be telling on each other. The year of exposure.
I don't think anything will happen. I've been here before.
Thank you, Maria, for being a member for 1 month. I appreciate that so much. Jag, she said she's here. Do you watch Maggie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it this morning. She had Jag dancing in a nappy pants. You see it? It was some I don't know, one of her other fans was on live and she was showing this video of Jag dancing at some concert, and she had these great big baggy harem pants on there. She said they're her nappy pants for when a nappy hangs down. And then she had flip flops on. I think she had thongs, or what we call thongs.
Wow.
Jag. Yeah, she looked terrible. She really looked terrible.
Sounds like it.
And she was singing, some.
And then Diddy, when they broke up, was talking about one more freak off. This was way after. Just being an idiot.
Why would you want to have freak offs? Why would you want to hurt people?
Imagine the detox he went through when he got locked up. Yes.
I bet he had a little help.
I believe so too.
He didn't go through it cold turkey.
Couldn't have.
Nah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Maria. And thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. And there was one more. Maria twice. Yeah, Maria gave me a super sticker. And she's a member for 1 month. I turned my wedding video over to members only.
I saw your wedding video, or some of it. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was so beautiful.
It was fun. It just takes me back.
You went all out. It was lovely. Beautiful memory.
Yeah.
And lovely to share with people. That's the nice thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, JD. And JD got me this gong. You saw this, right?
Oh, it is gorgeous.
Isn't it awesome?
It's beautiful too. It sounds beautiful. The bell was annoying, but this is beautiful. I love this. You are so spoiled.
I get like a super chat. I ring it. I print it up.
Oh, it's so lovely. It almost sounds like a Buddhist temple.
Yeah, she said it brings good fortune.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
so
what
I
feels like. That's what. Yeah. Anyone else been on today? How's Snowdrop? I haven't caught up with anybody for a while. I've been off since the Diddy business.
Yeah, Snowdrop. Oh, yeah. And Snowdrop sent this to Kara, a ticket for Kara. It's a little zip bag. And she bought her a pink pig with a tutu. And then she sent me this. That's stupid stuff.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Well, you look lovely today.
Thank you. So do you.
Love you in white.
Thank
I like
you.
that. You had a little dress on the other day. It just looked like a doll. It was like had little puff sleeves. Do you know what I mean? It was a white top with a puff sleeves, short puff sleeves with a high neck.
Oh, this
No, I know it had little short puff sleeves. This
who
hasn't
me?
got any sleeves. This is just plain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had this really cute top on. I
Oh,
loved it. I didn't tell you at the time. I didn't come on at the time. I wanted to tell you. It looks so cute. Little
Susan, you
short
gave
sleeve.
me a super chat. Susan said she gave me a super chat. I don't see it. There it is, right there. Okay, let's celebrate Susan. Totally forgot her super chat. Let's put
Hey,
some heart.
can we, people we're celebrating, can we send out a prayer for Paula M?
Paula?
Her cancer's come back. Paula's cancer's come back.
Yes, we sure can. We will pray right after this.
Yeah.
Wow. This is for Susan.
Hmm.
Thank you, Susan, so much for my super chat. And thank you so much for reminding me that I hadn't put the star. You're the best, Letitia. Thank you, Susan. Put some hearts in the chat for Susan.
Hmm.
And we're going to say a prayer for Paula.
Yeah.
Lord, we come to you in the name of Jesus and we pray that you watch over Paula, touch her, dissolve whatever's in her body that's trying to take her. Lord, we pray over her in the name of Jesus that you look after her, work with the doctors, dissolve whatever's in there that shouldn't be in her body. And we thank you for what you already have done and what you're going to do. Remove the cancer, remove that enemy that is trying to destroy. And we thank you for what you're going to do and what you've already done. And we already just say in the name of Jesus that she's already healed. And we thank you. And we pray for everyone that's sick. Everyone that's sick with cancer and need healing. We pray for everyone, and we pray for Dale's blood pressure that it stays down. And we pray for all our family members in the chat. And I thank you guys, and I pray for all of you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Amen.
Yes, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts for Susan. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you and whoever you pray to, just, that's who we're praying to, and
They're all one.
we just believe that he's going to take care of us and lift our spirits too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you, Susan, for letting me know. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate all of them. If I forgot anyone, let me know.
It's a lovely ending.
It was beautiful. I really hope that Paula will be okay. She's a sweetheart.
We'll see you
Okay.
soon.
See you guys soon. Okay, let me fix. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye.
Bye to everybody. Bye.